There we go. There's me, Rob. Talk for me. How are you, Rob? Great to be here. This is the final stream of Red Dead Redemption. Wow, what a journey it's been, Rob. How are you, mate?
Oh, man, I'm so good. Thank you. Thank you for having me, man. And thank you for doing this. It's been really, really cool. What a journey. As you said, yeah, it's been awesome. And I really appreciate it. How you doing?
How you doing? I'm doing well, man. I'm getting ready to get into it. We got about 10 or so missions to go, and this will be the first time in the history of the world that you have reacted live to that one scene, and I'm very much looking forward to it. How are you feeling heading into seeing your character's ultimate... I don't want to spoil it, but, you know...
Yeah. No, you know what, man? It's wild. It's something that I guess you know I experienced it while we were making this game, right? And I knew it was a big deal. I didn't fully understand what it meant, as I explained earlier on previous streams, but seeing it the way other people would have seen it is pretty intense. So I don't know. I guess I don't expect to break down and start bawling. I hope nobody's assuming that's going to happen.
Only the chat. I don't think you and me are going to bawl. But you never know. You never know, man. You never know. I
don't know.
We're actually probably more chance of bawling from laughing too much. Yeah.
More than likely that will be the case. But yeah, what a cool opportunity though to be able to do this, and I really appreciate it. You've been really awesome throughout this whole thing, and I definitely could not. I mean, the truth. A lot of people say this and don't really mean it, but this is the absolute truth. I could not have done this without you. So thank you so much, man. It's really been awesome.
Thank you, Robot Rob. I think we got most of what you just said.
Uh-oh. Frozen.
Can you hear me, Rob? No, don't do this to me. Not on the final stream. Rob. No. Guys, no. Not while he was giving me a compliment. No. Now, it is...
Maybe I'll come back here. I don't know. Everything's kind of frozen. The chat, I'm trying to see if the chat's still running.
Rob! Oh, no. Someone tell Rob to back out. Hey, can I kick him? I don't know. All right, guys. While I get him back, I want to play some highlights of our last few streams. About 5-minute video. It's very, very funny. Let's play it now. And we'll come back and Rob will be back. Enjoy this. Enjoy the highlights, guys. Yeah, enjoy the highlights, guys. Yeah, it's going really well so far. The definitive playthrough of Red Dead Redemption.
Can you hear me? Awesome.
Beautiful. Welcome, everybody. This is going to be Rob's first time ever seeing the full game everywhere,
Welcome
man.
To the coop. Welcome to the chicken coop, everyone. This is exciting. Put it on. All right, I'm reading the chat, too. I'm going to put it on right now. About that.
Gaming history is being made right now, Rob. Rockstar Games presents.
Chat.
There he is. Red Dead Redemption.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Didn't know what that word meant. Reticence.
I was about to say, what does it mean, Rob?
Don't know. I don't remember now, but I remember asking. What is that? Is it reticence? There were several words when I'd say, am I even pronouncing this correctly? I have no idea what it means.
Yeah, but I saw you get on.
In Red Dead 3, I'm going to stop eating baby.
Guys, you see that horse there? Oh, there's no one on it. There's no one on it. I don't know what's happened here.
Birmingham. Birmingham.
Hold on, can we hear that again? Your English accent. Birmingham.
Birmingham. We went to Birmingham.
That was actually really well done, the way you delivered that. No, it's,
Talk to you any further.
I don't really need to give you props 12 years later, but no.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
I always like hearing John's Spanish lines, especially the gunfights.
Gracias, Rodolfo. Necesito más español, por favor. Muy importante.
Come on now.
Mi comprendo poquito.
Come on, then. Let's see if you can get another one.
Perfect.
That was perfect timing, wasn't it?
What are you waiting for?
We're not gonna.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. Steve J. Palmer, how are you, mate?
Doing good, Dan. Thanks for having me on. It's my first time on your channel. I feel privileged and honored. Hey, remember the video we made in Philadelphia at the hotel during the convention of you swimming? We swim. I still have it on my phone because he's like, "Hey, make a video of me swimming a few laps so people know I can frickin' swim." And so we made this video. Still, Steve, film me, and I'm like, "Yeah, let's show him you can swim." He's like, "Look."
Oh, that was such a fun weekend.
God, she has a strong neck. She should be dead. But that's how awesome Bonnie is.
Bonnie, are you okay?
You know, Dan, you could have shot the
wrong,
rope
Mr.
starting
Marston?
off, but you
Shit,
just
I
kind of let her.
forgot.
It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
yeah,
forgot. I feel bad now. I forgot you
Yeah.
could shoot rope. Oh, no.
Yeah. Dan, what the hell's wrong with you?
I know. I'm a... Shit.
It's like I kind of like to see her burn. It's like Rob. They do things different in Australia, apparently.
Oh, God.
Parlez-vous français?
Oh, that's not bad.
Comment allez-vous? That's it. That's all I got. And as I was getting on the elevator, a bunch of guys, probably high school, maybe college age, were coming off the elevator, and they were all partying. And one of them goes, "Oh man!" And I thought, "Oh, this guy's a Red Dead fan." And he comes up to me, and goes, "Are you cosplaying that guy from Lost?"
Sawyer?
No.
Is that what he meant? Sawyer from Lost? Oh, my God. That's hilarious.
I said,
Oh,
no,
my
no.
God.
And it
Fuck.
was really funny. And then he goes, "Oh my God, you're Red Dead Redemption." And I said, "Yeah, I was a character in Red Dead Redemption." He said, "Roger Clark." And I said,
No! No! Oh, no. Oh, my God. That's so good.
"So close, man." And it was so funny. I said, no, that was the guy that played John. I'm Rob." And then he was like, "Oh, that's what I meant." And I thought, no, it's all good, man.
Again, we need to thank this legend, Rob Wiethoff. It's not possible without him. And he's looking pretty fresh. Look at him. He's looking $1 million. He is looking not a day over 30.
Thank you. Thank you.
Technical difficulties going on. It's all Rob's fault, you know.
I want to tell you something. By the grace of God, I have not messed this up, and I don't know how. I just don't know how. I typically do. So it's part of it for me, man. It's part of it. I don't want to ever downplay Red Dead Redemption. The graphics obviously are different, but it's still, I mean, as you can see, it's still a really, really cool game if you're good at it. I'm just kidding, Dan. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
kidding. You know that you're way better at it than I am.
Oh, no. Apparently, you actually stole a real train for this scene. I'm just kidding. Hey, Rob, would you dress up in that outfit for Halloween next year? What do you reckon?
Oh, this right here that we're looking at?
Yeah.
You know what? I like that outfit. I do like it a lot. I don't know. I don't think I would.
That's a
I'm
no,
just gonna be
everybody.
honest.
That's a no. He's not going to dress up as himself for Halloween. And
Here's
how do I do that?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy there.
You're asking the wrong guy. What do you mean, the wrong guy? You're the main character. Who else do you want me to ask? There's no one else I can really ask. No! Shit!
No!
No! No! What the?
Oh no! Oh no!
This
Hey,
could
we
be
got
a
a couple
fail.
more here.
Hold off.
We got-
I need concentration here. Hold on. Hold on. Draw! No! He's got to go!
Yeah!
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 Got him. Got him.
It was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. Don't be hard on yourself. Just move on.
Okay. Thank you. Good pep talk. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
He's just asleep. He's so cool. I'm so happy to have him. I can't wait till he wakes up. Brought him home, showed my dad, and he said, well, what's going on with it? And I said, he's just asleep.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the guy sold me a dead lizard. He sold me a dead lizard.
No.
That son of a bitch. Yes, he did. My dad said,
Oh, no.
Rob, that lizard is not asleep. That lizard is dead. I was devastated.
We may be seeing some big scenes next time we do this, some hard-hitting scenes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I don't believe you've
they
ever
do.
reacted to that one scene we're talking about ever before. So this will be. Is that online? We go. How was that, Rob? Did you find that funny?
Oh my goodness, man. I didn't realize. I knew that this has been fun, but to watch all those moments back again, I've just been laughing. This has been awesome. Thank you.
That lizard story, man, it never gets old for me. Oh boy, oh boy.
It's true. It's true. It's sad. It is sad, isn't it? But it's true. What a
So good.
You know what? I'd like to find that guy now. Find him somewhere and sell him a lizard right back. Is it frozen again?
No, I can hear you.
All right. I'm looking at the stream on my phone.
Yeah.
So I can see, interact with people, and that's not moving. But we're
That's
live
all
right
as
now.
long as
right?
as long as you can see the chat, you don't have to play the video live. So you can pause the video if you want.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, let me. All right.
That might
there we
make
go.
it better. Guys, I hope you're all doing well. We are about to start. We're just going to let you know that all donations today will be going to Game on Cancer. Their mission is to make this the last generation to die from cancer. Make us the last generation to die. So that's a pretty amazing sort of goal. I've got faith. Rob's got faith, but we've also, we've all been affected by cancer one way or another. So it is a dear charity to us. So every donation will be going directly to them. Super chat, or you can use the link in the description. We do have a few that came through as we were playing that. I'll just get them up, Rob. But before we do, Rob, I just want to know, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. I know I'm ready to go. I really appreciate all y'all being here. This is so much fun, and I really hope you've enjoyed it too. I think that this charity thing we've got going on obviously is a really, really good thing. And if you're able to, maybe throw a little bit that way. I plan to, and I think that it's just a really good cause. Obviously, we all know that. So
Yeah. And they've already hit their goal of 50 grand. We're trying to get to my goal of 5 grand. So we're getting closer. So please, anything you can give. Andrew sends in $2. He says, hey guys, will you be playing Undead Nightmare next?
Andrew, thank you for the donation. I don't know. I've really enjoyed this, but I want you all to know that Dan has been doing this. He's been doing so much more. He makes it look so easy, but he's playing the game. He's reading the chats. He's running the system.
The system. Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny that you call it a system. Yeah.
What? Am I frozen again? You paused it, right?
No, I've got you.
Oh, it said. Oh, I thought that said stream paused. It says that on my screen, but maybe that's.
Yeah, maybe I did pause it. There you go. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a question for only me to answer. That's definitely Dan. Not only has he been doing everything, he also has been doing it starting at like 2 a.m. Insane. Right now, it's only 7 a.m.
Hey,
for him.
I saw some Australians in the chat. They're up at 7 a.m. as well, so they're with me here. I love to see it.
Yes.
I love to see it.
I love that too.
We'd love to do it again. We've got no plans at the moment, but I'm sure this won't be the last time me and Rob do something. Will it, Rob? Let's be honest. There's just no way. Jules sends in 179. Thank you so much, Jules. We very much appreciate it. Lionbacks has been here throughout the whole 5 streams, I think. And again, happy holidays, gentlemen. What a ride. Thank you for doing this. It's been amazing. Love heart. Thank you for joining us every single time, or most of the time. I'm always seeing you in chat, and Rob as well. Thank you.
Yeah. I think I know who that is, and I don't know that my stream is current, but I think that's my friend. I think that's Jez Kitty. And I think that she is one awesome person. If it's someone else, then thank you so much. And I hate to take away from what you're doing by thinking that you're someone else, but you are appreciated. Thank you.
These are just some old ones we're going through here, Rob. Del Burrito 95 donated $10. Rob, welcome back. Nice seeing you in Edinburgh. The cousins laughed. Previous name was Jesus B.
Oh, I think I know who this is that we're talking about. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming out to Edinburgh, too. What a great time. What a really cool time. Thank you.
Rob, tell me your best dad joke.
I don't have a dad joke right now, but I did want to mention, because so many people always ask me to say happy birthday to them. If it's your birthday right now, happy birthday. I hope you're having a great day. Today is the birthday of the guy who created the wind chill factor. The weatherman guy created the wind chill factor. He's 85. Okay. He only feels 81. So what do you think?
Oh, I thought mine was better than that. Come on, Rob. My watch jokes are better than that. Come on.
It's terrible.
No.
Boom! That's a double whammy, though. That's 2 birds with one stone right there.
It's pretty good. I'll give you that. Reese, $5. Let's do this. Thank you, Reese. 2-time cancer survivor. I'm a 2-time cancer survivor here. Wow. Now talk about brave. Talk about resilient. Wow.
Tough as nails.
Tough.
Goodness, you're a strong
son of a bitch. You are an inspiration to us all. Hey, Rob, I'm going to send you a link via Instagram. I want you to pull that up if you can on your phone. That way you can read any donations. So, guys, if you're going to do the donations, please use the link in the description if you could. And Rob's going to read them out rather than Super Chat. That might be easier today just because of Rob's connection issues that he's having, because he was watching my streams all day and it clogged up all his net. Isn't that right, Rob?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, this is definitely fun, and I hope that you share all this with your friends, of course. But Dan's got so much great content. Of course, you're aware of that, but absolutely spread that too.
Rachel, just wondering if Rob has a favorite Christmas movie. Thank you for the $10. It's not Die Hard, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, isn't that always kind of like what is it a Christmas movie? I guess it is at this point, right? I don't know if it was intended to be when it was made, but it has become that, I think. Anyway, A Christmas Story, I think. That's one that if it's on, I have to watch it for sure. I'm going to watch that. I like Christmas Vacation a lot too, though.
Oh yeah, that's funny. So can you see on that page I sent you? Can you see those donations?
Here's what I might be looking at the wrong thing. Can you see that? This is what I'm looking at. The same thing I'm looking at on the screen here.
Did you click the Instagram link that I sent?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe just go back to the chat. We'll just keep it at Super Chats if that's easier, Rob. Sorry guys, we're trying to do this on the fly here. It's it can be a bit tough.
Okay, I just saw one on the chat from Rehend, Rehend for 50 SEK. I'm not sure what that is.
Thank you.
But thank you. And it says, "Hey Rob, just wanted to thank you for being so awesome and inspirational. It's been a really big help to me." Man, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate you, and I hope that you're doing well. Thank you so much.
Can you hear that, Rob?
Here we are. Yeah. Here we go. I've got two-time cancer survivor for $199. I don't know if we actually said that one already or not, but love the streams. Been watching since the beginning. Right on. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. We will get, if we don't get to them straight away, we will get to them eventually. I'll come back. Lineback says, you guessed it right. It's Jez Kitty. Have fun, friends. $2 donation. Thank you, Jez Kitty. Great art as well on her channel. Huge fan, Rob. Your work on both games is amazing. It's so appreciated. Would love to see a Red Dead 2 epilogue playthrough with Dan to see some of your recent work. Keep being awesome.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for your donation and thank you for your kind words. Yeah, like Dan said, we haven't talked about doing any further playthroughs, but we will do more stuff, whether it's a playthrough or just hanging out or whatever. I don't know, but thank you for your interest and thank you again for your donation and your kind words.
Can you see those two chats that went through there, Rob? Can you see those on the stream from Hannah and?
I see one from Hannah.
Beautiful.
What's up, Hannah? Says, "Hey guys, thanks so much for the series and for all the laughs and for raising money for such a great cause. Big love as always. Outlaws for life." Hannah Faith.
Hannah's a legend. Hannah is a legend.
Yes, thank you so much, Hannah. And that's okay. So that's as much. That's as far as
beautiful.
My stream is.
And then there's one more from Mikey. Just wanted to say thanks for keeping me company this winter. School's been rough and your streams have been a source of joy. Thanks and happy holidays.
Hey, man, right on. Well, thanks for hanging out. And school sometimes is rough. So keep your head up. And you know what? The thing about school, here's the thing about school, it doesn't last forever. So keep working hard and do what you got to do. The work that you're putting in right now is going to allow you the opportunity to have choices in the future, and you're going to want to have choices in the future. So keep on doing what you're doing and do it well, and then feel good about it when you're done. Right on. Thank you for hanging out.
And guys, let us know if the volume of Rob and me and the game is all good, and as we play through here, and I'll just fix it up if it's not, because it has been a few weeks since we last did it. All right, we're off. And this is it, Rob. This is it for this Now, people were telling me, Dan, I need you to wear this outfit. I need you to do these strange missions. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. But there's always, there's always next time.
That's right.
And we're heading into the snow. I don't think you've seen snow, Rob.
No. No, I don't think I have during this playthrough.
During this playthrough, I know you've seen snow in real life.
No,
is it snowing where you are now?
No, it hasn't snowed. It did snow, believe it or not, like 3 weeks ago, maybe even a month ago. It snowed and it covered the ground entirely, but it didn't last. It warmed up since then, and it's rained several times, but the weather here is so weird. It gets really cold in like late January, early February, right when you think, okay, please.
That's when it gets really cold.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I remember the last 2, maybe 3 Christmases where I've gone places and I've seen people with convertibles driving around with their tops down on Christmas Day. Because it's not always that way, but we rarely have a white Christmas anymore, which is kind of a bummer. We got a donation from Deaver. Thank you, Deaver. 5 says, can I get a birthday shout out? Yes, you can. Happy birthday, Deaver. You share a birthday with the guy, the weather guy that did the wind chill factor. That's awesome. Red Dead is my favorite game. Thank you for
favorite game of all time.
Work. Yeah, that's what it says. Red Dead is my favorite game. And then it says, thank you for all of your hard work, Rob and Dan. Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. We appreciate it. We do it for you and for charity. And also, I am going to go back. All the donations for the first 3 streams, I'm going to donate all that as well. So
that is very, very cool, man. Very kind of you.
I just got to work out how much it was. So give me some time on that.
No, that's very cool. It's going to match it all. I love that.
Now, before we get into this, Rob, do you remember meeting Ben Davis on the set and, feeling each other out? And because he's the big bad villain.
Yeah. Well, so crazy story. Ben Davis and I knew each other before we worked together on Red Dead Redemption 2. And this is wild. So Ben and I worked at the same bar in Los Angeles. We were both employees of the same bar. And so at a certain point, I got a job at a different bar where I was going to be a bartender as opposed to a bar back, which, whatever. Both of those jobs were great jobs. I just decided that I'd rather be a bartender. So I took this other job, left where Ben and I were working together, and we didn't see each other for 6 months or so, probably. Then I'd worked maybe a couple weeks or maybe a little bit longer on Red Dead Redemption, and all of a sudden one day, Ben's there.
Oh, really?
We're both kind of walking into the studio at the same time, and he's like, "What's up, man? What's going on?" And I said, "Yeah, what's happening?" And then we kept walking together, and he said, "Where are you going anyway?" And I said, "Yeah, are you going to work on this video game? Awesome, whatever." So
that's right.
Yeah, we knew each other. We knew each other from before, which is it's just such a small world. That's such a weird coincidence, but
it really is.
Cool.
It really is such a weird coincidence because it's not like Australia where, around here there's less people, so it's probably easier for that to happen because there's less actors, right? But in LA or wherever you were, there's so many people. It could have been,
No, I know. It's insane. And, Ben and I, we still talk about that and how cool that is. It makes everything just that much more special, as if it needed to be. It's like icing on the cake, I guess, right?
And I think
I want to mention.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
Well, there's another donation from Kieran Warburton. For 2, thank you. Hey, Rob, love your work in both games. Big respect. Thank you. Kieran, that's very kind of you. Really awesome. Thank you, man.
Even
for hanging out.
if you're
Thanks for
sending
donating.
$2, guys, that really helps a lot. You know, it might not seem like much, but it's if everyone does 2, how much have you made? You know,
It all adds up pretty quick. Yeah, thank you so much. All right.
What I was going to say with Ben is people would love to know also that you guys still hang out all the time. You go to conventions. You might even have a few shindigs here and there as well at bars at the hotels. And,
Oh yeah, yeah. We always have a good time. We always have. It's really really special that we've all stayed in touch. I mean, there's a chat, like a text chain that we've got going that I think have like 14 people on it, and we interact almost on a daily basis, and it's awesome. So cool.
they usually go, God, that Dan Allen guy, isn't he an asshole? They usually sort of, oh, we've got to go on his show again. Fuck. Can he pick another game, please?
No, I think no, of course not. But they are really cool people. It's such a cool group of people, and I'm so fortunate to be part of that group. But yeah, when we get together, when we're actually in the same space physically, it's just it's fun. Yeah, we kind of got to keep each other in line sometimes, and sometimes we don't.
Can I ask who's the father figure of the group? Who's the one that keeps everyone in line?
Oh my goodness.
No one. You're all just as bad as each other. You all egg each other on. I feel like Ben would be the guy, but maybe not. After hearing what you just said.
No, I mean, I think that we all, if we're somewhere like for a convention, of course we're guests of that convention, whether we're actually at our tables or not. We're only there because we were invited by people, and so you want to be respectful, obviously, no matter where you are during that weekend, to the people that invited you. So
yeah,
none of us get real crazy, but
no,
I
you don't want to
imagine,
get drunk, like the Lenny scene.
right? No. But I can imagine, if we went somewhere, if we all just went somewhere, it could get real wild. And yeah, we might have some Lenny scenes. I don't know.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I mean, we all like to have some fun. I got another donation here. This one's for Lost Gal. It's A10. I don't know what these mean. It doesn't matter.
It's Australian.
You donated. Thank you.
It's Australian. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. It says, I was personally affected by cancer this year, and it's been tough. Thank you so much for these charity streams. I'll be 32 on Thursday. So this is like an early birthday present. Love you, Rob and Dan.
Is that the 14th or the 15th? Because my birthday's the 14th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, December 14th.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, man.
Happy birthday, Lost Gal. This is awesome. It's like a birthday party stream.
Everyone's birthday's in December, apparently, in this
Yeah, I
stream.
guess so.
When are you again, Rob?
Yeah.
You're earlier in the year.
September.
Oh, you're September. Oh, this is
September
going
15th,
really well.
yeah.
We're only going to be here for 6 hours as I try and get through this fucking game because I'm so shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Oh, you know what I'm doing wrong. We've got to get the high-powered pistol out. Yeah, here we go. This is much easier now. Look at this. They just drop like flies.
Yeah, still no Deadeye. Mike Lambert.
Okay, I'm going to use it. No!
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, here, we got another one. Mike Lambert with 5 says, hey, Rob, Outlaws for Life. At what point during production was John's death scene done? And how was that?
That never happened. What death
And
scene?
how was that scene done behind the scenes? Thanks again. So, Mike, thank you very much, man. It was done actually pretty early on. And I didn't fully understand what it was. I truly did not fully understand what it meant.
Because you didn't
'cause I
know
didn't know
that
the
it was
whole story.
actually. Did you not know it was? You thought it was just one of the normal deaths? Like he'll come back? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I kind of did. I mean, it was different because, you know, when the action happens, right? It's usually when the person with the game has the controls and not the stuff that I did, right?
Yeah.
The player takes over. And so all of the deaths, I didn't act out every single time John dies. I didn't act out all those different scenarios and fall on the ground and whatever. But
Yeah.
for this one I did, and I remember thinking like, this must be a big moment. But I did think, yeah, he'll respawn. That's what happens. And then, you know, as it went on and we worked on it and talked more about it, I realized like, oh goodness, yeah, I definitely don't have the full story at this point. So, yeah, we, I think, here's something kind of interesting. This wasn't from the scene that we're going to see today, but the beginning of the game when John is standing there at the gates of Fort Mercer talking to Bill, and he gets shot, and I can't remember if it's right shoulder, left shoulder, whichever it is, but it's performance capture, right? So you've got the suit on, and the cameras only see the little markers that look like little tiny balls with reflective tape on them.
Yeah.
And so if you're not wearing that, you could be right in the middle of the scene and the cameras won't see you. So the director, I remember, stood in front of me, and when Bill shot, he punched my shoulder, like shoved my shoulder real hard. So it would give that look of like getting shot. But yeah, so obviously this one looks different than that. So nobody was there for that. But Lost Gal 2, Australian, 15th. Happy birthday for the 14th dance. So Lost Gal's birthday.
We're echoing, are we? Hold on. We're echoing for some reason.
Oh,
Where's the echo coming from, guys? Oh, I know. That's my fault. Sorry, what were you saying, Rob? That's
so
my
Lost Gal has the birthday that is her birthday is actually on the 15th, and she says happy birthday for the 14th to you. She donated to again as well, and she's from Australia, representing the homeland.
So what am I doing here? Shooting the lights. That's right. Yeah. I couldn't remember. Hold on. It didn't let me do it.
I don't know that I've actually ever seen any of this. Robin Jones for 5. Thank you, Robin. This is really cool. We got 205 people hanging out, chatting. Thank you all for coming. This is cool.
There's still
Really cool.
There's still an echo. Okay. A game echo? Sorry, this is not only is the gameplay a disaster, but the production value. Rob, can you? If I do this, can you still hear the game?
No, I can't hear it.
No.
I can't hear it, but I do have a shout out here for CR Wolf for 20. Thank you so much. It says one of the greatest gaming experiences of all time. Playing these games growing up always gave me great appreciation for the people who lived in the Old West. Rob, did you have a similar experience on set? As always, Outlaws for life. CR Wolf, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know, you really did. You did have an appreciation because nothing was easy. Nothing was easy. And you know, like today, we all have all these things at our fingertips, like clean running water and hot water if you want to take a shower, clean yourself off. All the things. I mean, whatever. I'm just thinking like nothing was easy, and we're rarely safe, right? I mean, there's danger all around out in the Wild West.
Can you
I got another one.
Can you hear that, Rob, by the way?
I can hear it now, yeah.
Okay. And everyone at home can hear it? Turn the game volume up. Sure.
So I got Connor Murphy, $4.99.
Beautiful.
And it says, thank you, Connor. It says, hey, Rob, I love hearing you talk about your time doing the PCAP. Was there any specific scene that you found to be challenging to shoot in the volume? So the first half, okay, so all of Red Dead Redemption was we did all of that in Los Angeles on a stage in Santa Monica. And there were some times where it got complicated because if there's a scene with a big crowd, none of those characters, as far as I know, or none of those characters, the people in the game, were animated. They were all actual bodies of real people. But there weren't, on set, there weren't that many people actually there. What they would do is they would do a section of a crowd, and then they would capture the movement there, and then they would move all of us that were there. If there were 50 people in the scene, there might have been 10 people doing performance capture that day. So then they would move us to a different part of the stage, have us do mingle, dance, whatever's going on in the scene. They would just keep moving us around.
Yep.
And then they could splice all of that together. But it got complicated because when they would splice it together and they would move it back, sometimes one person would actually walk through the arm of someone from a previous take. I don't know how they did that. I guess they just kept doing it until it worked. But it was really kind of it was fascinating to see that all work when the technology back then didn't allow for you to see it up on the screen. You couldn't see it. It's really hard to explain.
Are you ready?
Now,
you ready, Rob? This is it.
Oh man. Yeah, I should stop talking about that anyway. I fully don't understand it. Clear. Sorry.
No.
Good question, Connor.
Hello again. Hello, Dutch.
This is a great scene. I mean,
Stop meeting like this. Sure. I
got a great story about this, dude.
You always got a plan, Dutch. This is a good one. I don't doubt it. We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight. Then give up, Dutch. But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see? Then I have to shoot you. When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages. That's their business. Our time has passed, John.
damn. I forgot that they linger on that shot for a while. They see him fucking hit the ground.
I know,
Shit.
man.
Man, that is a great scene. Great dialogue too. Hold on, we'll just finish this off and then.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure.
Ross.
See your gun.
Mm.
Shoots him.
Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
I think Edgar Ross might be more hated than Dutch.
So,
What did you say?
man, I said I would hope so. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. I've got Mike Lambert for 5. Mike, thank you so much. And then I want to tell a funny story about that scene that we just watched with John.
Oh, I
and
love this song. I forgot about this moment. Man, this game is fucking amazing. Shit. This game is amazing, man. Wow. No wonder this is an all-time classic game. Fuck, every moment.
Yeah. So we've got one from Mike Lambert for 5. Thank you, Mike. It says, hi again. In the Red Dead 2 epilogue, how was the final confrontation on Mount Hagen between Dutch, John, Micah, and Sadie acted out behind the scenes? In stages. It took a while. Actually, making our way up the mountain, obviously, is what I mean by stages, because it took a while to get up there. But then when we got up there and we did that scene, it was really intense. And it was towards the end of our production of Red Dead 2. So we all really kind of knew what that meant and how big of a moment that was. So really intense. And I don't know. Hopefully it worked out well. I remember when when Micah gets shot, the way that he died, the way that he puts his arms up, like, kind of like whatever. I really love it that they kept that the way it was, because that's kind of Peter's personality. He's so funny. But I love it. I mean, at that point, anybody, when you kill Micah, you don't care what it looks like when he's dead, as long as you got to shoot him 50 times, right? And we did. So,
Jack, anyone here? Anyone home?
Everyone said you should have killed Edgar back there.
yeah.
That would have got you in Red Dead 3, Rob.
You no good little silly piece of shit. I thought you was dead. I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw
Damn.
Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him.
I left that life. Just as you left yours.
Great line.
Yeah.
I treat you.
I can take care of myself, John. Wingard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike, and he didn't try it again. No one else.
How's the boy?
Like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle
This one
grow
too.
strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now.
Do you remember that actress?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you know.
Yeah. So
how do you create that bond? And
Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
yeah, she was. So Sophia played Abigail throughout the entire Red Dead Redemption production, and then And then Callie Moore played Abigail in Red Dead 2. So
I know, which is interesting. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm honestly not even sure why. I don't know why, but I think Callie was awesome. I think Sophia was awesome, and I think Callie was awesome too. Both of them were. I want to point out real quick. Rise Teagle, 2004-2. Thank you so much. Favorite game of all time. Thank you, Rob. Well, thank you so much. And I'm so glad you enjoyed it so much. It's awesome.
There was too many of them. I thought you was dead.
Uncle.
I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Get your bags packed. We got work to do.
Nicole Bell for 2. Says thanks again, guys. Thank you, Nicole.
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. We've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's Stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
Hey, Reese also says I'm a September guy too. You know how we were talking about birthdays.
Yes.
Rachel
Right on,
Cox,
Reese.
$10. Rob, you're a badass gunslinger. Thank you for it.
Rachel Cox. Yes. She is awesome, everyone. I hope that you can find. I've posted some of her work on my Instagram. You've got to check her out. She's so talented, such a great writer. I really, really want to. I mean, you know, it's Rachel's. She shared it with me. And told me that I could share it on my Instagram. But she's so good. She's so good. I want the whole world to know about it. And so please check that out. It's a post that I made a year ago, if not longer. But it's there. It's really cool.
Also, what's happening out? Oh, hold on. I think the game's frozen. What's happening after this, Rob? You're going to be going live on your Instagram?
Yes, yes. So tonight, and I think it probably won't be until about 6, but yeah, I'm going to go live on Instagram. And just like now, like Dan, you've been so cool to do this with me, and I've enjoyed it so much. It really have.
Me too, man.
But it's I've realized that there are so many people that I have met through. Even, you know, like some of these people that I get on may be actors from the game, maybe actors from other things that aren't in the game, but maybe just people that I've met since the game has been released, and I've gone to conventions, or I've just been interacting with people on Instagram.
Yeah.
People that I think are really, really talented and really cool. And I want to share all of that with everyone. So I'm going to do lives on Instagram and kind of, I can't really call it an interview, but just kind of showcase some of these people and highlight the stuff that I think has been so cool.
That's great.
And of course, yeah, I'm excited about it. So yeah, tonight at 6, probably at 6, right around 6, I'm going to do that with Havala Chandler. And
I'm going to make sure to subscribe after this.
Oh yeah, well, thank you, man. A lot of you, I'm sure, already know Havala, but you're gonna love all the stuff. She's got some exciting stuff going on too that we're gonna talk about tonight.
Eric,
yeah,
Eric, $20. Thank you so much, Eric. Back in 2011, after saving up my money for the longest time ever, I bought a PS3 just to play Red Dead. One of the most magical days of my life. P.S. How do you warm up a frozen cowboy? Wiethoff.
What have we done, man? Oh man,
That is horrendous, Eric. I'm sorry. That is horrendous. That's probably one of the worst I've heard.
Eric.
But I love you for it.
That's really, yeah. I love it. It's so bad that it's good. It's like it comes all the way around, man. So thank you for that. Thank you. I like your style, no doubt. And I'm so glad that you enjoyed Red Dead so much. And I'm so glad that you had that. You saved up and you and you earned it, and then you really enjoyed it. That's a great story, man. Thank you for sharing that. It's awesome. Thank you for your donation as well.
Sorry, guys. The game froze, so I'm just restarting it. For whatever reason, the Xbox shut down, but we're just getting it back now.
I got another one real quick. I want to tell a funny story. So JMAV for 3. Thank you so much. Red Dead series is one that I'll forever come back to. Right on, JMAV. Thank you so much.
Love it.
So we just did that scene with John and Dutch throws himself off the cliff, right? Well, so when we did that in the performance capture part of that,
yeah,
I was standing on an elevated surface that was the same height as what Ben was standing on, just to make that, because obviously the ground that they're on is flat, right? They're at the same height. Well, but for Ben to be able to fall off of that, they raised it off the floor, and they put crash mats on the floor so that when he fell down, he would land on mats. But he actually did fall, like physically fell off of this platform that they had built. And we did the thing, maybe 3 or 4 takes. That's all it took. I think Ben was so good. He's so good to work with because he's so talented, and it brings you right into where it needs to be, or hopefully, but it's he's so good to work with. But on one of those takes, what was his very last line? It's something we can't change, or I can't remember, before he goes off, right before he goes off.
You can't find change, something like that.
You can't find change, and so in the game, obviously, it's very calm and very put together, and then he goes. Well, somehow, during one of the takes, he kind of lost his balance a little bit, and you can see his arms go up. You can't find change, John. He crashes down on the mat.
Oh no! Did you burst out laughing or what?
Oh my! We all did.
Oh,
we all laughed for 20 minutes.
That's so funny.
Because
the most pivotal moment, one of the most pivotal moments in the game. Oh no!
But it was just so funny. Like, his eyes got real big, but he had to get that line out just in case
he stayed committed. Yeah, he stayed committed. You gotta love it.
Oh my goodness, it was so funny.
You can't deny his commitment as an actor,
No, he was. That was really, really funny when that happened. But
great story, Rob. No, that is a great story. I think we just saw this cutscene, so hopefully it doesn't crash on me again. I've played the series. This is from Michael. I've played the series so many times now that I've come to the conclusion that the overall story and characters alike will always bring me back no matter what. Thank you deeply and sincerely, Rob and gang, for what you guys have helped create. Wow.
Yeah, Mike, thank you, man. Thank you so much. It's so well written, isn't it? And I'm telling you that every person that worked on it, and there were so many people that worked on it that I never even met, animators and people that did all kinds of whatever they do to make it look the way that it looks. Everyone was fully committed and really, really enjoyed the process too. So I'm so glad that you've enjoyed it so much, but I think a lot of that is due to the fact that they just had a great group of people doing something they were passionate about. So I'm glad it worked out for you.
Did Dan I'm trying to remember who the main writer was for Red Dead Redemption.
Well, you had Dan Hauser.
He was one of them.
I think so. And
he was there for 2 as well, Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
So, but he's no longer working for Rockstar now, is he? So he won't be a part of Red Dead 3. You wouldn't think.
I really don't know. I mean, I don't know what that all looks like over there. I haven't been in touch for too long, I guess, to know. I thought I saw another one scroll by that I didn't.
Yeah, there's one here from Robin. Please tell Rhonda she left me to die. Love to yell that to each other when we leave each other hanging on something. Love that line.
Robin Jones. Thank you so much for your donation. And if that's Robin and Rhonda, the twins, how are you? I hope that you're doing well. You two are so cool, and I love it that you're hanging out. Thank you for swinging by, and tell Rhonda to knock it off until she says it to you, and then she's gonna tell you to knock it off. So
Hey,
cool.
what, do you remember this? The actor for Jack.
Yeah.
What was that like? Cause was that your first time working with a kid?
Yeah, I guess it was, but it was also kind of my first time working.
Working, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, everything was new, really. Yeah,
Everything was new. I mean, I had a lot of success on. I did well with commercials up until this point, which was fun and cool, you know. But this is. But he was a kid, but he was 18. I mean, he wasn't.
Oh,
he
was
wasn't
he?
a
Okay.
child.
Okay.
Yeah. And a very mature 18-year-old kid. He was really
like
cool.
a seasoned actor, sort of.
Oh yeah, I mean he's got a legit resume. He's like a full-blown successful actor.
Is he still going now? You don't know.
I looked him up not long ago, and I saw a bunch of pictures of him with his wife and kids, and I thought, my goodness, he's all grown up. And I don't know. I don't know if he's still acting or not. I'm sure that if he wants to be, then he will be. And of course, here I am again, not remembering his name, but such a cool kid. Mike Lambert, again, $5. Hi again. Other than the "Eat Babies" line, what was the next funniest line, in your opinion, spoken by a character in either Red Dead Redemption or Red Dead Redemption 2? Thanks, Rob. Thank you, Mike. So, Roger, this question is asked a lot at panels when we do conventions and we go to a panel and we have like a QA thing. And so Roger always goes first because his line is definitely the funniest, I think, of all. But the line is, "You stink so bad, you smell like your shit took a shit."
Is that what Arthur Morgan says?
Arthur, that's an Arthur line.
Really?
Yeah, that's got to be the funniest line. I think that's hilarious. Lionbacks, what's happening? And then so she's another $5. Thank you so much. I've just this second purchased my tickets for Liverpool Comic-Con. See you in April, Rob. Right on.
Are you going to Liverpool? Is that in the UK? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You
Going to
booked in,
Liverpool in
nice.
April. Yeah.
You been there before?
Right now. No, I haven't. I'm really, really excited about it. I'm also, and I know that people from Liverpool probably hate to hear this because it's probably the only thing that they ever hear, but I'm a huge Beatles fan. And so
me too.
I'm excited to see where the Beatles came from. That's part of it. That is part of the experience if you're a tourist.
Dude,
I'm sure that Liverpool has so much more to offer, but I'm excited.
When are they getting you to Australia, man? This is a joke now.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna have to pay for your trip myself.
I'd love to come down
and
there.
we'll play
of course.
Undead in real life. You can sit right next to me.
Yes, awesome. Well, if I come, we definitely will do. We got to do something, man. We'll have some fun doing something, no doubt. But yeah, I'd love to get down there. I'd love to go anywhere. I mean, of course I would. It's so much fun.
What am I doing? Let's just say I'm not a professional cow herder, whatever you call it. You don't have cows where you are, do you? You just got chickens.
We don't own cows.
What else have you got?
We don't own cows.
Do you have anything else?
We just got chickens. We've got 5 chickens, 1 cat, 4 dogs, and that's all we have.
Yeah.
But my neighbor's got 5 horses, so we get to see them and hear them. You know, just hearing horses is cool.
So you've
and they ride them.
Have you got a decent sized property to run around in, or because I know you're near some trees and stuff, aren't you? You're near a bit of a forest, like area.
Yeah. So I think it's called the Hoosier National Forest, which is right right beside where I am, which is awesome because it's owned by the state, which means nobody can ever build there. So we'll never have anybody move in to that area and have neighbors, whatever. The neighbors we have now are awesome.
That's
and
great.
so we're really fortunate. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have 2 acres, which is when I lived in LA, I just dreamt of the day where I would have a little bit of space.
2 acres in LA is worth a lot, I think.
Oh man, it would never happen. Never in a lifetime would that happen there. But here, so like here in Indiana where I live, 2 acres is not really a lot at all.
Is that just average for that area?
Well, I mean, I guess if you live in a little like a housing development, then 2 acres would be a lot. But if you're out in the country, and so many people live out in the country, they have hundreds of acres because they're farmers or whatever, or they have acreage that's got a lot of woods on it that can't be farmed, but people love it because they love to hunt, and people
Do you love
have
to hunt?
ponds and. Believe it or not, I have never been hunting.
Wow.
Ever.
Is that by choice? Is it just by you just haven't had a chance? Is there a reason, or you just haven't done it?
So I think a lot of the people around me that hunt have hunted since they were children. They've gone out with their dad, or their grandpa, or whoever, their family, their friends, and it's something that is an experience that gets passed down from generation to generation. And so my dad wasn't a hunter, and neither was my grandpa, but they were big fishermen. So I've been fishing a bunch, and I've really enjoyed that. It's kind of the same thing. I guess it's not the same thing, but
I see what you mean. Yeah, a little bit. I know what you mean.
I mean, but so now I'm, I've got plenty of friends that hunt that I'm sure if I said, hey, I want to come, I've never done it before, I want to come, they would say, all right, well, here's what you got to do. There's a lot to it. I mean, there's like, usually they get up in the middle of the night and go out into the middle of the woods and climb up a tree and sit in a tree stand. It's freezing cold. And I think, you know what? I don't know if I want to do that bad. I like being warm in my bed.
So you're not a camper either?
No, I mean, I've been camping and I've enjoyed it when I've done it, but once a year, probably.
Yeah.
We've got a tent. I'll set up our tent in our backyard and camp with our kids.
Yeah.
But then it's like, if they don't like it, I can just pick them both up and take them inside, right into their bed. But they do like it. But it's,
You're not hurt, are you?
it's, I don't know. I'm not the biggest outdoorsman, I guess, of all of us.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't
So
Cocktail.
you prefer a 5-star hotel over camping, bro?
towards home.
I know where I'm going.
I'm fine. Listen, I'm never one of those people that says this doesn't work for me. I'm not staying here. I've never been that person, and I never will be that person. But yeah, I guess my idea of a vacation is not to go out into the wilderness and live off the land. I know a lot of people enjoy that. It's just I wouldn't know what to do.
And you prefer hot over cold?
Oh yeah, for sure. I hate being cold. It really bothers me to be cold. It's like it makes me
bothers
angry.
you. Hold on, so you start to get pissed.
I do. Well, it hurts. Being cold hurts your body. It hurts.
Man, maybe you wouldn't like Melbourne then. Mate,
Does it
it's
get cold
supposed
there?
to it's supposed to be summer right now, man, and it's
Yeah.
pouring with rain.
I hate
It never
that.
stops.
Well,
The rain never stops, man, here. Australia is usually hot, but just Melbourne is all over the shop. Everywhere else is hot. It's just where I am is very rainy and cold.
wow.
But I don't
Well,
mind. I actually don't mind the cold. I'm a bit opposite to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a bit of both. I like a bit of variation, you know.
I got a place for you in Indiana with 2 acres. It's got 5 chickens. If you want to move here, I'll go trade you and live down there in Australia. I want to say there's another one. Rachel Cox is back, $4.99. She says,
Rachel!
yeah, she's awesome. Thank you, Rob, for being the most badass gunslinger ever. But gunslinger ever. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, lady. You're very kind. And very cool, too. And very talented, as I mentioned earlier. So cool.
Very talented community.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's really pretty awesome. So yeah, that's, you know, I want to get a bunch of people that I've met and talk with them, and that starts tonight. That'll be fun.
I love this. It's a bit of a bonding between you and Jack, and it's just building that relationship before, you know what?
Yeah.
Yep. I guess we are.
It's just everything's so well paced, isn't it?
Yeah, they really thought it all through. I think that's. Oh, this might be one that I had. No, this isn't it.
No.
Make a rancher of you yet.
Make a
There was
ranch
one of these
review. Yeah.
scenes.
Yeah, I like that.
The scene where John walks in, Jack's working on something inside the barn, and they're talking about airplanes. One of them machines that can turn a man into an angel, or however that line goes.
Yeah.
Man, I struggled with that, and I don't know why. It's not like it was there was nothing hard about it. It was just at that point in that day, my brain didn't work anymore. It was gone.
Right.
It's just, and I don't. We probably did it 20 times. Oh, here we go.
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Oh, not yet.
Be honest though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
The banter. This is like you and your wife in real life.
And you have been.
No, my wife is really a good cook. I'm so lucky. She's really good.
I look at Jack.
What's the specialty?
I look at him and I think we've been blessed.
She's
Maybe he can be something more.
I don't know. She likes to try out new things. But really what she's probably really good at is pasta. She loves pasta, and most recently she cooked sausage cacciatore. Have you heard of that?
I have no idea what that is.
All right, so it's pasta, and I don't know. It depends on. I guess anybody can choose whatever type of noodle you want, but the sauce is what makes it. It's like sausage, almost like a. The sausages that she brought were they almost look like bratwurst. You know what a bratwurst is?
Yeah.
Of course, my angel.
So they were just stuffed sausages, and then so you brown that, and you cut them up,
Right.
and you it's like tomato chunks of tomatoes and green peppers and onion, and what else was in there? I don't know everything that was in there, but it was really, really good.
Yeah, that sounds very interesting.
Yeah. So that's the most recent, but she does a really good pasta with vodka sauce. And she does
Vodka sauce.
Yeah, have you heard of vodka sauce?
No. Maybe I need to
don't-
get out more.
But no, it's so vodka sauce is just like, so you got like your marinara, then you got like pesto and Alfredo and these different types of sauces. Marinara might be a mix, and I'm probably wrong, but it looks like the color of it would look like if you mixed marinara sauce with Alfredo sauce. It's almost like an orange color.
Okay.
It's good. It's good. Whatever. But speaking of food, Dan,
Yeah.
can I share what you gave me as a gift?
Yeah,
Can we
please.
talk about
Let's
this?
talk about this. Yeah, man. I forgot about this. Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't. And this
We
is
haven't
so
talked
awesome.
about this. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. So everyone, Dan was so kind. He and his girlfriend sent our family a gift box from Australia. And it's all these different snacks that Australians eat all the time. And none of them you can find in the United States. So
No.
so good. Actually, that's not completely true. There were like gummy worms in there.
Yeah.
That,
There's a
you
few.
know, so you
Yeah.
can but of course they have different names. Whatever. What happened?
Yeah. Yeah, I failed again. Just keep going. Pretend it never
I
happened.
just,
Pretend
I
it never
just
happened.
can't. I'm only joking. But so all these like different kind of chocolate kind of cookie thing. Tim Tams. So good.
Oh, you like the
then they
Tim
were like,
Tam?
Yes,
Yeah,
man. I
they're
really
the
like
favorite.
Tim Tam.
They're the favorite, brother.
Oh my goodness.
They're
And I- you know,
addicting. They're actually, yeah, they're too good. You can have one
They're-
too many
they
of
might-
them.
Yeah, they might be too good. So those were excellent. Wagon Wheels is like a little chocolate candy, so good. Almost like it's like a little chocolate sandwich
Oh yeah.
cookie with like mint, like somebody ground up a candy cane and sprinkled it in there. It was so good. It's so good. But so many different kinds of little candies and candy bars and all this good stuff. Bags of chips.
Yeah.
Chicken flavored chips. I'd never seen that before.
Really?
And-
That's some of my favorite. What did you think of
Oh,
that? A little bit off, or you didn't mind it?
No, I loved it. I really enjoyed those. Those
okay.
might have been my favorite.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, they were so good. Is it Cheezels? Is
Yeah,
there something called
Cheezels.
Cheezels?
Yeah, what did you think of Cheezels?
The cheese rings?
Too
right?
much, or you didn't mind it? What am I
No, I
doing,
thought-
guys? Am I just bad at the game?
No, I thought it was all great. And so here's what we did. My wife and I and our kids, we all had our full. There was so much that came, and we thought, okay, we got to stop because we just would find ourselves eating all day long out of these awesome snack box that you gave us. And so finally,
Yeah.
I took it to work because I thought we'll get rid of it there. And so. Of course, it took no time at all, and all these guys are like, "What is this? What is that?" And they were like thinking that I was trying to play a trick on them or something because, of course, they'd never heard of these, like a bag of shapes. They were like, "What is that?" I'm like, "It's chips, man. It's just chips." They're like, "No, it's not. Why is it called shape?" I'm like, "That's because it's from Australia." Anyway, everybody that tried something really enjoyed it.
Okay.
Because it's all really good. I mean, it all is really good. One thing that we didn't really understand,
What?
myself included. I don't know why. I guess because I've heard that it's eaten on toast. I thought that Vegemite.
Yeah.
I thought that Vegemite was going to taste like a chocolate or a chocolate peanut butter combo.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh
no,
my goodness.
man. That's not good.
So I didn't try it on toast. I forgot that it was in the box when I took it to work. But we all got spoons, and we all put a little bit on a spoon, and everybody took a big spoonful of it. And now, I mean, you don't use a lot of that, I'm sure, right? Do you like Vegemite?
No, I don't like it. I hate it. But it's sort of like everyone knows it, so you sort of have to try it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like an Australian delicacy, but I think it's rank. I hate it.
Well, I just wish that I had tried it on toast for one. And I also wish.
Well, you're supposed to spread it with a bit of butter and very thin, very light amounts.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Oh no!
No, we had spoonfuls of it.
No.
And, oh my god.
You did not.
You should have seen it. Yeah.
You
yeah.
did not,
It was bad.
man. Fuck.
And now we keep it for like when a guy that comes in that's not there every day but comes in once a week to do specific jobs. They're like, "Hey, have you ever had Vegemite? Try it." And then they say, "You know what Nutella is?" Which is what I thought it was going to taste like, which is kind of like a chocolate peanut butter mixture.
No, it's not Nutella.
And so these guys will grab this bottle and squeeze it into their mouth.
Oh.
And then you see them running out the door like to go spit it out. Oh my goodness, it's so. I might like it if I'd known what to expect. I might really like it. I don't know, but oh my goodness.
So what did you think of the shapes? You didn't like the shapes?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I did. I loved them.
Okay.
I thought they were great. Yeah.
So you didn't like
man.
Vegemite. What else didn't you like?
Corn sacks over near the silo. By
Um,
Uncle didn't manage to have
the
stuff.
very first thing that I ate actually was a little tiny chocolate thing that was just wrapped up. I don't know what it was called, but it did have trivia on it. Like,
Oh, the fantail. Have you never had that
might be-
before?
no, I mean it was
The chewy
honestly, it was-
caramel chocolate. Very chewy.
Yes. And I did like it after I ate the first one. I knew what to expect on the second one, but that one I put in my mouth and I really crunched down on it, about broke my teeth off.
So they
'Cause
need
it's a
an
little
instruction manual for this box, it sounds like.
Vegemite is not chocolate. It is not at all chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah. No. But after I realized that's the only reason I didn't like it, I ate the other one after that.
I
really
love
enjoyed it,
fantails,
but-
man. That's my sort of favorite. I love stuff like that. A bit harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were little chocolates that had caramel in them that were different, that had like a koala bear on the
Koala,
package.
the Frodo. Was there a Frodo frog?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're good. You would like that.
Yeah, really good. But yeah, that went over really, really well. Not only in our household, thank you so much, but also at my work. Everybody's.
What was your wife?
Everybody
What
feels-
was your wife's favorite, by the way? Did she have a favorite? Or
Uh,
did she stay away?
I think. No, she never tried a Tim Tam, which I really I
she
wish
would
that
have
she
loved
had.
a Tim Tam. I was
Oh
gonna
my
say
goodness. But-
that's
Yeah.
yeah.
I wish that she had, but I'm also glad that she didn't, because that's one of those things that's so good that you almost want to like contact Tim Tam and say, what's it going to cost to ship some more of those over here? Because that's they're that good. But you know, she ate cheesels, and she ate some I forget what they were called, but they were
What did they
twists.
look like? Twisties.
Were they twists?
You like the
Twisties.
twisties or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And there were a couple different flavors of twisties.
Yeah,
One of them was chicken.
Chicken and the normal flavor, the red. Yeah.
Yeah. So she was eating on those. But yeah, it was good. And I want to tell you something too. Then we don't have to talk about this anymore. But your bag of chips is actually full of chips. Where if you buy a bag of chips here, half of it is air.
No, we
It's just-
we still get that as well, man. We
Oh, do you
Yeah,
still?
yeah.
All right.
but
But those were full.
ours is a little better than yours. Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
a little more packed. Yeah. No, that's good, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's the least I could do. Next time,
Yeah,
I'm just
thank
gonna send you a bunch of Tim Tams.
Yes. Well, you got to tell me what you want from here. I guess I can send you a gift box.
Nah.
I don't even know what it would have in it.
You know what?
But that was
When I
cool.
went to New York, I ended up just eating heaps of kettle chips. I loved them because there was flavors that we didn't have in Australia. I don't know if you know kettles.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I know it's just a basic thing, but they had all these flavors that I loved.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet.
Oh, Miss McFarland, I want you to meet my wife.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston. Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life and for teaching the miserable goats manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father. Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to leave.
We've got
that
some
woman
donations. I'll read them in a second.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you. I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, if
Rat
that's
meat
the
stew.
reason
Oh,
ain't it, Mr. Farmer?
yuck.
Start yammering about women's work, John. I'd say you might be in the wrong company. I'd say so too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
He's literally faced 30 guys at once and 2 women. I've never felt outnumbered. Happy holidays, Rob and Dan. This is from Teresa. Had a great time meeting you at WinterCon in New York City earlier this year, Rob, and talking about your radio show. Hope New York treated you right. Dan, you need to get out here and have some Italian food. I love the Italian food in New York. The food in New York was fantastic where I went. Besides the KFC in Times Square, that's the worst KFC I've ever been to. But everywhere else, everywhere else was great. All the restaurants and yeah, fantastic.
Oh goodness! Yeah, well, yeah, I guess to get a quick bite, you get KFC.
It was a quick bite because it was late and we just landed after a big flight. You know, it was a dumb decision.
Yeah,
it was a dumb decision.
Well, Teresa, thank you so much. And I actually remember talking with you, and I'm so glad that you're here hanging out. That's awesome. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, of course, New York treated me well. That was a really, really cool weekend. And the cool thing about it was it wasn't so busy. We actually got to hang out. People that I talked to at the table, and it was nice. And so thank you again for hanging out. I've seen a couple more stream by too that I want to catch.
Yeah. By the way, everybody, can we give a round of applause for Rob? He's actually become a bit of a streamer. You know what you're doing now, man. Like, you're a natural now. Like, it took a few episodes, and now you're running the show, brother. I love it.
Well, man, this is, well, thank you. This has been so much fun. So
By the way, subscribe to Rob's YouTube, Rob Wiethoff.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. So, Lost Gal, for another 2, you need to try a Tim Tam Slam, Rob.
Tim Tam Slam.
You know what that is, Dan?
Is that 2 together? Lost Gal? Oh, is it in milk or is it dipping it in milk? What is it? I've forgotten. God, how Australian.
Tim Tam Slam.
I have to look it up.
Well,
hold on. Let me look it up. Tim Tam Slam.
Now you're okay. Good. You're in a spot where it makes. I don't know how you're doing all this stuff at once. Mike Lambert again. It's for 5. Thank you, Mike. Anything interesting or funny happened during the Sisika breakout while acting out that scene? At what point did you learn what Arthur's fate would be? Oh my goodness. So I forget how we did it, but John had a chain around his ankle.
Hold on, what are we talking about here? Sorry. What's the context?
The Sisika breakout from Red Dead 2.
Yeah, sorry.
So I can't remember what we did. I don't know if they had me actually dragging something or if they tied me to another person. We may have tried both, but it had to be, obvious. It had to be John wouldn't walk normal, so they made it so I couldn't. So that was kind of funny.
We did good today, John.
What else? There was something funny too. I feel like someone was counting. I think maybe I'm gonna have to look at that again to know for sure what it is that I'm trying to spit out. You've got me stumped, man. You got my number. But I love it that you're hanging out, and you do have really good questions. So thank you for hanging out. And at what point did I learn about Arthur's fate? That was something that it took a while for Roger to realize for sure that what he thought was happening was in fact happening.
Did he get emotional? I think I asked him, but
I don't know if he did or not, but I know that if I were him doing what he did, I would have been. I know Roger's on a different level, though. I mean, he's very talented, and I think that I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Because you weren't there for that scene, were you?
No, and there are so many different ways, for him to. Depending on how you play the game, there are different endings for that game. So he had to do, I think, 5 different. I may be wrong, but several different scenes to end that.
Yeah.
So then there's another one here I'm seeing from RDR Kershaw for 2. Thank you so much. Red Dead Redemption 2 made me cry. Life-changing game. Keep it up, Rob. Right on, RDR Kershaw. Thank you so much. Rachel Cox, $4.99. It says, Rob, I've been emailing every con I find anywhere near me to try and get you there.
Oh,
thank
that's
you,
great.
Rachel.
That's great.
Thank you. Of course, one day I am going to meet you in person, Rachel, and it's going to be awesome. Thank you for doing that. It's going to happen. I mean, whether it's through a convention or I just say, hey, I'm coming down there. We got to do this. It's going to happen.
Hey, Rob, have you ever had someone like get really emotional coming up to you? And
yeah.
like bawl?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say ball, but
But,
yeah, I have.
But started sort of crying?
Yeah. And it's I don't know that it's actually because of what we're working towards here on this playthrough, but I think more so a lot of people have been going through rough times in their real life, and Red Dead Redemption was a way for them to escape. And so
Okay.
they'll come to a convention to say hi, and I think a lot of them are caught off guard, and it's just like everything comes flooding back all at once. And it's probably something they didn't anticipate was going to happen, but it has happened a couple times, and it's just it's cool to be part of something that helped someone through a difficult time. I mean, it's not what you ever would imagine people would get out of this game when you're making it, but I think it's really cool. It's something people can. It's a world that people can dive into that's different than their current reality. And sometimes that's what people need. So,
yeah.
All right. So this is kind of wild. I've got one from Ale Marston, and it says COP 20,000. This is a donation. I don't know what COP is.
COP.
It says Colombia. It says a big hello from Colombia.
$25 US. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Red Dead Redemption has always been a life-changing experience in so many ways. Thanks for doing these live videos. Happy holidays, both of you. You too, Al Marston. Thank you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you for the donation, too. I remember this.
You remember this?
This brave man
Yeah.
hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny he was.
Grab your things.
Hey, your demeanor's changed a bit around him. Now, was that something that you did naturally, or did they give you direction on that? Because I've noticed you've completely changed the way, the feeling,
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that they gave me direction to do that. I'm certain of it, because even this far into the game, I guess we probably, I can't remember. I guess I can't remember for sure when we did this part of the game. When you shot it. Yeah. Because like I've said before, we're given the script in sections, and the sections weren't in order.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can take credit. I really can take credit for so little of the choices that were made about John, because I didn't know the story for so much of the production.
Is that because they didn't know, or because they wanted to keep everyone in the dark, or?
I don't know. I mean, it might be a little bit of both. I think that
But I'm gonna try and make
I
up for
think that in Red Dead 2 there were things that were kind of written on the fly, based off of
Well, I think there has to be, doesn't there? Because they're such big games
yeah.
as well, and there's
Yeah.
things change when you see an actor do something. It might work a different way, or you know, you got to be
Yeah.
open to sort of changing up.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. I think that they definitely have the outline. They know the story. They just need to fill in the middle. You know, they need to add the layers of it that everyone enjoys so much. So, yeah, I think you're right though. There's definitely a difference between John and Jack now than there has been in the past. I'm sure that they made me aware. Like, and this is before, you know, this is crazy. This is before I had kids of my own.
Yeah,
So-
that's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah. It was easy. It was easy for me to be like, yeah, kid, you're not my kid. Because that was kind of like, all right, that's not my kid.
Yeah.
But then when you have to say, like, I believe that you are my kid and I want to be a dad now. I guess that's kind of. Anyway, I don't know. Now that I actually have kids of my own in real life,
Might have played it differently.
I don't know. I mean, it's definitely. You don't know what it's like to have kids until you have kids. I mean, you can imagine what it's like, but it's.
Well, you know Troy Baker.
Yeah.
There's a scene in The Last of Us where he's spoilers, everyone, right? Spoilers for The Last of Us, but his character in the game, his kid dies, and he's got to hold the kid and everything, right? And
Oh, man.
his daughter dies, and then he didn't have kids at the time, and now he does.
Right.
And I remember him saying he's got a completely different perspective on it now after having,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh man. Well, yeah, but you wouldn't know. I mean, you wouldn't know. I guess that's the thing. It's even
for your moment. Don't snatch at it.
having kids changes a lot of things about a person. I think it's just everything's real, and you realize that you don't know at all what you're doing. You know what you're supposed to do. You kind of. Whatever.
Yeah.
I hope that everybody gets to experience it on their own, and if you do, if you haven't yet, you'll probably say, "No, yeah, I know what you mean now. I get it now." So Rip Van Winkle for $9.99. Thank you so much.
Winkle's back. Yeah.
Rip Van Winkle says, "Been waiting weeks for this, and we're finally at the end. Since we're here, Rob,
Stay calm.
what was it? What was it like seeing John come to life for the first time while shooting this game?" Good question, Rip Van Winkle. So I never knew what John looked like
Steady now.
until
Saw how I cut
the very first trailer for Red Dead Redemption came out. I never knew what he looked like. And
So
I knew
crazy.
what he was
So crazy.
I knew what he was going to sound like,
Yeah.
but I never had and I guess I don't know that I really thought that much about it either. I didn't
It doesn't
know.
really matter
I
for
didn't-
you, no.
No. But yeah, I remember watching that first trailer for Red Dead Redemption that was about to be put on YouTube and everywhere that they let it all out at once. But we watched it in the volume up on a big kind of movie screen kind of looking thing.
Now come on.
And I was blown away.
Over to the trading post.
Watching the train going down the tracks. I mean, everything about it. I just thought, I have never seen anything like this that's not an actual movie. That was for Red Dead Redemption. Obviously, the graphics since then have come a long way even then. But
What about
Yeah.
Red Dead 2? Did you know what he looked like? Did you know more about that process?
yeah, I did, because by then, the technology had changed and advanced enough to where you could see your avatar on a screen, and you could wave at it and it would be waving back at you. It would be like a mirror image, right? So but even then they said these are what we think it's going to be. We don't know for sure. We're not set in stone on that's exactly what your character looks like, whatever.
Did you wear
But
helmet cams?
yeah,
Yeah. With the camera right in your face?
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean it's weird, and I think that once you do it, you forget, like you honestly forget that it's there. But there's a light on the camera. They don't turn the light on until right before they do a take, because it can get kind of bright if it's on for a while. But
Yeah.
for new people who've never done performance capture before, they walk in and they put this helmet on, and then at first you're kind of like, why is this thing right in my face? They say action and it all disappears, though. Like you completely forget.
Thank you kindly.
It's kind of weird how that works, but it's
Yeah.
RDR Kershaw back again for another tooth. Thank you. Says, could I get a follow on TikTok, Rob? You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT. Thank you. RDR Kershaw, thank you. Yeah, I will find you and I will follow you. RDR Kershaw, thank you. That's pretty slick. Here's another one. This is from Rachel Cox, $4.99. She says, the last scene of John talking to Jack is one of my favorites. You can see the pride John has for Jack. You knocked it out of the park, Rob. Oh, thank you. Rachel, thank you. That's really, really kind of you. What a cool person. Awesome.
I've got one here, Rob, from Herman. Hi, Rob. I played Red Dead Revolver when I was just a boy, and then I played Red Dead 1 in high school. Thank you so much for the work you have done.
Awesome. Thank you, Herman. I don't know much about Red Dead Revolver at all. I should look into that because, of course, I should, but I really don't know much about it.
Either do I. I don't know enough either.
All done. Let's head home.
I just think there's not like, I think in Red Dead Redemption, at a campfire, if you walk up to a specific campfire,
They mention
you're going to see.
Yeah,
They talk about Red Harlow,
yeah they do.
but I think that
That's
might
it.
be the only.
Yeah,
thing.
it's
Yeah.
really short. Yeah. What am I doing here? Haley, can I get a happy birthday? It's my 30th on the 18th. This is insane, man. How many people are in December? I mean, this is just...
Yeah.
And you're right when you say birthday messages. You're
No,
not
hey.
wrong, man. You get them a lot. But we're happy to oblige Haley, 30th birthday on the 18th.
What do you mean, get old?
Happy birthday, Haley. Yes, I hope you have an awesome celebration.
Well, he should be
On the 18th, 30. You're all grown up
The
now,
big
aren't you?
3-0.
Happy birthday. Enjoy it.
Do you remember hitting 30, Rob?
Yeah, I do.
Enjoy your first hunt.
I lived in LA during that time. I was
Cows, hunting elk.
a bartender being crazy.
Proud of you.
Probably.
You know, you
Was
and
I
me,
working on Red Dead then?
we can make something of this, boy.
I don't think so when I was 30.
Thank you for looking after
Might have
Well,
been, no.
how old are you now? I don't. If you don't want to say, it's fine.
No, I'm fine. It's fine. I'm 46 now.
You're 6 now. You worked
And I
on that
actually
in
turned-
2008.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
might have been the year after 31.
I might have been told. Well, that makes sense. Because I remember on my 40th birthday, I was at Rockstar. I was working in New York, and all day long, I just kept thinking, like, at some point, it's going to come crashing down on me that I'm turned 40 today. And it never happened. I thought somebody knows. My wife told somebody I know because she couldn't be there with me to celebrate my birthday. I didn't care. I never care about my birthday. I just don't. I like to celebrate other people's birthdays, but
you are.
I really was kind of like all day long thinking, like always looking over my shoulder, like who's going to do it? And nobody ever did. So
Here, let me show you.
it was kind of awesome. I celebrated 40 with a lot of really great friends, and I didn't take one word of shit off of anyone. How cool is that?
That's good. That's good.
I'd like let somebody else try and pull that off on their 40th. Yeah.
That's
It was
good.
awesome.
You want to come with me?
All
Would too.
Okay.
This is a good mission, this one. You've probably never seen this play out.
No, I don't think
It's
I
just
have.
a good change of pace because it was really full on for that Dutch stuff, pretty heavy stuff, and now we're just sort of hanging out with our son.
Yeah.
It's all peaceful.
Yeah.
Everything's lovey. We're teaching him things, but you know, just such a shame how it all.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it is like it all calms down and you get comfortable with this, and it's the way they do it is really well thought out. We've got one from Void Amy J for 449. Thank you, Void Amy J. It says, "Hey Rob, I've based my YouTube channel on Red Dead Redemption 2. Thank you.
Wow.
Made friends for life. Made friends for life through Red Dead Redemption, and the content I post is a great hobby for me.
Nice.
Best community."
Nice. I love to hear that.
Yeah, I love that too. I love that.
That's
Based
how I
my
started
YouTube
on
channel.
YouTube. I started just doing it for fun, and now it's my job. That's how it happens. You just gotta love it. You gotta be addicted,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
find a good community.
Yeah. Well, I think you'd certainly have that with over 200,000 subscribers, and I think that you have a really great community too, Void Amy J. Is that your YouTube channel name, Void Amy J? I'd like to
check
know.
it out. Yeah, I love Red Dead. I find it fascinating that Red Dead 2, you know, is still so popular on YouTube 5 years later. My friend, as I said, he had a series where he went through all the details, millions of views, like literally 7 million views on one of the videos.
Oh, yeah.
Just going through like the amazing details of the game.
Wow.
Hold on,
That's
what
awesome.
are we doing here? We got a scent. Oh yeah, we got a scent. So yeah, it's amazing. That game's really stood the test of time. 5 years later, still discovering things. I want to play it again after this.
He sniffed him out.
It's really cool, isn't it? This is Rehend. Rehend, I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly, for another 50. Rehend, you eat babies. Rehend, knock it off. I think that's how the lines go. I think.
I thought
man,
it
for
was
your donation.
you eat babies. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, everybody knows that. You have to survive.
You have to
It's your fault.
survive. yeah. That's
Something
it.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Still funny.
It is funny. I got one from Haley Everett. Haley Everett. I'm sorry, Haley. Wait a minute. Okay, this is it. Again, can I get a happy birthday? I'm 30 on next Sunday. Thank you. Yes, we did that. How am I just getting that now?
Oh, you're only getting that now? Oh, really?
I just saw that now, yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, Haley. Happy birthday.
Well, you're getting a double
Yeah.
shout out, Haley.
Happy birthday, lady. Enjoy it. Yeah, that's weird. Here's Hannah Faith. And Rachel Cox. Hannah Faith, 449 says, what's your favorite part of John's story? And I can never say it enough, but this game is a masterpiece and John remains the greatest of all time. Thank you, Hannah.
Wow, that's a compliment.
Yeah, no doubt. My goodness, that's awesome.
Whoa!
Thank you, Hannah.
Fuck! Sorry, go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Hey, get that wolf. You don't want that wolf. I guarantee you that.
No, not the golden retriever. Don't shoot the golden.
Oh no!
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Well, Hannah, I think my favorite part of John's story is probably what we're watching right now. He made it. He's I mean, at the moment, okay, so I was gonna say at the moment he's being attacked by wolves, but he's gotten to a point where he's able to enjoy the struggles that he went through to get to this point, and he's enjoying it right now. So
He's
I think
enjoying
right
the other
now-
side of it, yeah.
Yeah,
Bonding with his
Trying to-
son and
yeah.
yeah.
I like that a lot. I'm glad he's having this moment because I think that we all go through phases in our lives, right? We all do about what's important to us and what's not, whatever. But like I think sometimes for me in my real life, in my own personal life, I definitely got to a point when I was living in LA bartending when I had money. I was making money. I was a bartender at a busy bar and I had what I needed financially. I just didn't. I was single. I wasn't really enjoying the bartending thing anymore. It was like I was over it. It's hard to leave because I was making money, but I didn't have a sense of purpose. I just didn't ever like.
Did you feel depressed, or you wouldn't go that far?
I don't know if I would say I was depressed, but I just wasn't. I was just kind of like, so this is it. Well, anyway, anyway, I met my now wife, and then obviously now everything that I do is because I want the best for my wife and kids, and so I have a sense of purpose, and I really love it. I'm excited about it. But John, right, made a decision. Okay, I'm gonna leave this life, and I'm gonna have a family. I'm gonna take care of it. And he worked really, really hard to get out of that life and get to the point where he is now. And so this right now, I'm glad that he's enjoying this. Thank you. That's a great question.
That's a great answer too, man.
Oh, thank you. And then we got Rachel Cox, $4.99. Thank you, Rachel. This one says, if John Marston walking to Stranglehold by Ted Nugent is your thing, then my YouTube channel is for you. LOL. Rachel's awesome.
Man.
Oh, thank you.
So good.
Oh. And then we got one more right here. RDR Kershaw. Could you do your fave Arthur line in John's voice?
Whoa.
2. Thank you.
Shit.
Yeah, let me try it. Let me think. So John angry or John just hanging out?
John
angry.
angry. John angry.
I seen your name in our ledger. That's probably not Arthur's best line. But that was the first line
funny.
that the first trailer that we all stood. Same as in Red Dead Redemption. In Red Dead Redemption 2, the day that they were going to release the trailer to everyone, they showed all of us first as we were standing in the volume where we do all of our work.
Yeah.
Up on a giant movie screen. We got to watch the trailer before everyone else did. And when I heard that Arthur Morgan leaning over that guy and I seen your name in our ledger, however he says it. I can't do it. But
That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah, let's go. I just got really fired up about it. But gosh, he's got way too many great lines. I don't have a favorite. I think that's the best I got, man. Thank you.
John, what is it, old man? It's Jack. The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley.
What is on his mouth?
Your tail got the better of him.
And his beard. Look at him.
Probably fell down and has blood on it from being drunk or something.
You're worthless as a lawyer at a lynch. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you wish it was you that bear attacked.
Oh, that was good.
This is Uncle. What a great character, but also there's so much to know about Uncle and the people who played the role of Uncle. In Red Dead Redemption, Uncle was played by a guy named Spider Madison, who was such a really, really cool guy. Please look him up, everyone. I know I say that about everyone I talk about, but honestly, Spider Madison, get a look at the guy and read about him. He's an interesting, cool dude.
So that's
and
the actor from this one here.
Yes.
And then who played him in the Is there someone
So,
else?
yeah.
Yeah.
So they reached out to Spider when they started the production of Red Dead 2, and there was something going on where he wasn't able to do it. He wasn't able to commit to the time. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But so another guy played the role of Uncle. His name was John O'Cray. I believe it was John O'Cray. Really, really awesome guy. Unfortunately, he passed away halfway through the production of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh man, how did the set handle that? That's tough.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, you know, we all had gotten to know him really well at that point, and
Yeah.
he was a really, really great guy. Actually, in Red Dead Redemption 2, anytime you hear Uncle singing, that's John O'Cray. That's actually him.
Oh, that's great.
And then, yeah, and so then the other stuff that you hear Uncle doing, that's all that was all somebody else's work. So, but there's actually a tribute to John. There's O'Cray's Pass, I think,
Yeah.
is one of the
Yep.
yeah. So, but yeah, Spider was a really, really great guy too, and I my goodness, I haven't interacted with him since we worked on Red Dead Redemption. But what a cool guy.
So how much
Yeah.
did they use of the other John McCrae? I think he said his name was. How much did they use of his work on 2?
So they used as far as like the performance capture part of it, I don't know, but so performance capture, you record the lines as you're doing the scenes, right? And at a certain point, you do go in a sound booth and do a lot of work in a sound booth. But for the like this part, this stuff that you're seeing, we were actually acting this out, and so
And you
the
got a
sounds
real
that
life
you're-
bear in the volume, didn't you?
Yeah, it was scary.
I played the bear
Okay.
actually. Yeah.
That was you. No, but we so
Fuck.
there may have,
Oh.
get him, shoot
it.
him in the face, man. There, thank God. Dear God, that was close.
Do they have bears in
Yeah, you got
Indiana?
'em. No,
Thank God.
no,
for
but they've got them in Michigan, which is one state north of us. I think they're northern Michigan. It'd be a long way for a bear to travel to get down to where I live. But
probably a dumb question, but yeah.
no. Well, I asked you if you have kangaroos in your yard last time we were on. I don't know, but you don't. I guess you got
I
wallabies,
sort of
though,
do.
right?
I sort of do. Yeah. It's just funny.
Well, anyway, John O'Cray, he did performance capture for half of the role, so it's possible that they kept some of his performance capture, and then it was voice over ADR, or whatever the terminology is. Somebody might have made their voice go over his performance capture, but every song that you hear Uncle sing in Red Dead Redemption 2, that's actually John.
Nice. Yeah.
So, yeah, they kept all his songs.
Son, I ain't going anywhere. And believe me, neither are you for a real long time.
Yeah, they just keep digging it deeper, don't they?
I wanted to know as well, Rob. The what were you like as a younger guy, as an 18-year-old, like Jack here? What were you like? I don't think we've talked about that.
Well, I guess I don't know how interesting I was then. I kind of,
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you.
I don't know. I think I was at that point in my life looking to play it safe. Like,
Right.
I wanted to go to college, and I wanted to get a good education and get a good job. And I did go to college, and I graduated somehow. I don't know for sure if that's right. I think they made a mistake in the paperwork. I truly don't know how I graduated, but I did. Apparently.
You're funny. They made a mistake.
Because when I mean, you get a letter, like you get a letter, are you going to be at the commencement? And I mean, I knew how many hours I had left that I had to complete and whatever, but I just thought,
Yeah.
there's no way, this doesn't make sense. Maybe, I mean, whatever. Anyway, I did. Apparently. Anyway, I enjoyed college. Obviously, I guess you're kind of probably gathering that by what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
I just didn't have anything specific that I thought this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, and I'm going to really enjoy it because I'm in love with the idea of it, and I've got a little bit of experience in it.
Even with acting, you weren't, were you?
No, I didn't. That never even entered my mind, honestly, until after college, and I took a vacation to LA and just thought, you know what? I guess because I don't know what I want to do, I'm going to move out there for a while. Seems like a fun place, and it was. And so while I was out there, this worked. This is one of the things that worked out. So yeah, 18, I was motivated to be way less exposed to really awesome stuff. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That made sense in my brain. Let me move on to this. Keenan with 3 N's, 45. Thank you so much. It says, hey, Dan and Rob, if you see this, do you prefer Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2 and why? And thanks for the stream. Thank you, Keenan.
I prefer 1 over 2. After playing it for the last 6 months, I prefer 1 over 2. Although I will say 2 is one of the best games of all time as well for a number of reasons. But I would still say 1 just. Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's really cool of you to say. I mean, I guess the only reason that I say that is because it's something that
you're a bit biased, but that's all right.
Well, no, yeah, I guess I kind of am. I mean, whatever. I mean, it's just I love. Of
course,
that.
you're going to be biased. I mean, it's your first. It was your first, big thing and everything. Of course, you're going to be. It's going to be a special game,
Yeah, I mean, definitely. It's for me. It was like a first real taste of this is what this looks like if you book a job like this. And I don't know that you can compare it to any other jobs because I haven't had any other jobs really other than Red Dead 2. But wow, if somebody said you can move to LA and you're going to have 2 jobs the entire time you're there, you can do commercials and whatever, but you're going to have 2 like legitimate jobs, and that's it. I'm so glad that these are the 2 that I had because my goodness, it's been something that has completely changed my life in such a positive way, and it's still, even in this moment, a really awesome experience. So I don't want to pick. I don't know. I really, really enjoyed both of them.
They're almost like together in a way too. You know what I mean? They're sort of like you put them together as a collective experience rather than picking one over the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be the same if you did another one. All 3 would be special for their own reasons.
Yeah. I think you're absolutely right. Yeah, and I don't know how you pick even then. If there were 3, I don't know how you pick. But that's a great question, and it really made me think. So thank you for that. Rip Van Winkle's back again. $4.99. What's happening, Rip Van Winkle? It ain't no secret I didn't get these scars falling over in church. My favorite line of yours, Rob, in the game, and so cool that they snuck it into Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. Yeah, right on, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for donating again. Rachel Cox, $19.99. She says, oh my goodness, I just ripped both of my ear things out. Both of them at the same time.
Oh no. Are they still alive?
Yeah, they're still good. I got all excited, Rachel Cox. Thank you so much. Just wanted to wish Rob and Dan happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to all. Thank you. I can't wait for Christmas. Can't
Yeah,
wait.
I'm getting in the spirit now. I just finished putting up our Christmas lights on the outside of our house today.
Oh,
this
you've
morning.
got lights.
Yeah.
Love it. How much effort do you go to? I'm curious.
Honestly, I've been trying to talk my wife into getting one of those lights that just projects lights onto your house. It's just one light. It's just one light, one cord, and it lights up your entire house. But she would rather
Really?
have.
Ah.
Oh man, yeah, and they're not even expensive. They're like $25, whatever. But it projects lights over your entire house, and some even have
Really?
yeah. Oh my goodness! And so to set that up takes about 30 seconds. And so, but what my wife really enjoys where you just put the string all around the gutter and all around the peak of the house, and so it's kind of an outline of your roof.
We didn't get into it this year, but I want to. I want to go all out for the kids.
Yeah.
Do it for the kids, Dan.
Do it for the kids.
Not my kids, but the kids of the neighborhood. They love it.
Yeah. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves to look at everyone else's decorations. My neighbor, this is hilarious. My neighbor it's like a blow up thing, but it's Clark. It's Clark Griswold from Christmas Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
He's standing there holding I don't even know what it is. I haven't looked that closely at it, but it's like, that's just hilarious. It says Merry Christmas on it. Anyway.
We're about to, I think this is coming up to the final mission. Not the final mission, but the scene. Guys, am I right to think that? For everyone in the chat. Yeah, I know. I'm going to turn the volume up for this one, but this is it, right? This is this scene. Don't do the mission. Please don't do the mission. Yeah, I know, right? It feels a bit like that. Yeah.
This is, I just want to mention real quick, RDR Kershaw's back again for 2. Thank you. It says, my last Dono Merry Christmas. Oh, my last donation. Okay, I'm sure that's what that means. Thank you so much for all of your donations, including this one. Merry Christmas, Rob. You're the GOAT. Thank you. You might be the GOAT, my friend, RDR Kershaw. Thank you so much. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and all the things.
Everyone's saying nail the barn door. I love this, guys. This is brilliant. Yeah, we'll do the Jack mission as well after. Yeah, don't worry. I'm just prolonging an hour. We've got an hour until I can do this mission, as in game. So about 2 minutes. But guys, anything you want to ask Rob before we do this mission? Now's your chance. This is a very incredible moment that we've been leading up to for hours and hours of streams. So now's your chance. We love you, Rob. He's not actually dying in real life, guys. Don't worry.
Thank you. Yeah, this is your last chance to say goodbye to me. Thank you. I'm just kidding. This is awesome. You guys are all really, really cool people for hanging out and enjoying this with us.
Have I got the time right? It is 11 a.m. right? It's nearly 11. Oh shit!
Why does that matter?
R.I.P. Rob Wiethoff. So you've got to come back at a certain time. Come back between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Although I have seen the scene in night and day versions, I feel like.
Oh yeah, you know what? I don't think I've ever seen it at night. But
haven't you? Yeah. I think that might have been a mod, which is someone manipulated it. If you get what I mean. Yeah.
I got another one here for this is Jules Gamer Grandma says $1.79. Thank you so much. and it's not $1. It's whatever it is. I'm so sorry. I'm so uneducated. Merry Christmas, Rob. Carry on being awesome. Thank you, Jules, Grandma Gamer.
That's
Gamer,
pounds, I
Gamer
think?
Grandma. Yeah, I think that is pounds. 179 pounds. I'm probably not even saying that right. But thank you so much. That's very cool of you. And thank you for your kind words. You be awesome. You keep on being awesome. Gamer Grandma.
All right. Are we ready? Are we ready, guys?
Wait, we got one more.
It's available. Okay. One more.
This is Linebacks again. Jazz Kitty says for 2, thank you. This has been amazing, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, of course. Thank you.
No, we're not
All right,
ready.
yeah.
We're not ready.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
there's
these
one
guys,
more here.
they're going to keep the donos going, and then we can't. We
Yeah.
just can't get to it if they keep going. I mean, we.
This is Mullen Demusa. Merry Christmas, Rob and Dan. We love you.
Love you
Rob,
too.
thank you. And thank you for your donation. You guys are awesome. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. I'm going to smoke a cigarette, everyone.
Go
No,
for it, man.
I'm not.
No, you're going to need it. You're going to need it.
I don't think I have one.
You want to quickly go and get one?
Oh, I do have one. No, I'm
You're all
good. Thank
You're
you.
all good.
And I'm sorry. Nobody starts smoking. Nobody smoke. It's not cool. I'm a bad influence, but I don't mean to be. But I want to smoke a cigarette. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, here we go. Everybody, say your final goodbyes to the legend himself.
So wait a minute. This one says it's not that mission, y'all. This is Rachel Cox. It's Uncle breaking the horses.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's anticlimactic.
You. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh well, that's
You're
it
gonna
for
have to make
today's
another-
stream, guys. Take care.
Yo, my goodness! You gotta make another montage now.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness, that's so funny. Oh wow. Oh,
Why didn't
Rachel,
anyone
thank
tell
you.
us, man? Come on.
So wait a minute. So now Jazz Kitty again says, if I give you £5, will you please not go through the mission? And then she's laughing. That's so funny. And then there's another one. Oh, that's so funny, Rachel. Robin Jones for 2 sets barn on fire. Rob, I'm saving you by donating. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Guys. So is this the second last one? Is it after this one? Is it? I know you guys told us we didn't read them all. It's my fault.
That's so funny.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
Next
awkward.
mission, Rob. Yeah. Next mission.
All right. Oh my goodness,
Ah,
that's so funny.
What an anticlimactic fucking.
I love it. It's really awesome.
I even turned the volume up and everything, guys. I was all set. Well, let's enjoy this last mission. Yeah? Let's enjoy
yeah.
it. Yeah. Let's enjoy it. Looking at cows' asses.
Round them up.
Mike
Got
Lambert.
one. Mike, thank you so much. 5. What's your opinion on Rockstar's neglect of Red Dead Online? It's a shame they're throwing away so much potential in favor of GTA Outlaws for Life. Mike, man, I don't know, man. You know what? Rockstar knows what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. Obviously, none of us know what they have going on, what they got up their sleeve. But they're doing what they do, which we all love. So I think that's the best I can say. I don't know anything more than you do, but it's it is whatever, you know. I don't know what the plan is.
Yeah, it's out of your control. There's not much you can say. I don't. Yeah, I'm not really. I don't really play Red Dead Online, so I don't really know the whole situation with that. We know that they're working on GTA 6, so I'm sure most of their time's on that game. Because there's so much hype and so much, that's expected to be one of the biggest games of all time. So, imagine working on that and having that much pressure on you.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean? That all your games have been amazing, and you've got to do it again. And you've got to set the bar again. And, it's...
Yeah. Well, and it will be. It'll be great. But also, you got to remember, too, that COVID.
Yeah.
Really.
We don't mention that enough. Yeah. It's affected everyone.
Yeah. I mean, that, I don't know what they were able to do, but these games, they require performance capture to make them what they are, and they couldn't do that for a long time. So they're not going to do, they're not going to put something out that is not hopefully the very best game ever made. They won't do that. No. They're not going to do that. No. So you got to remember there were factors that we all faced that that definitely play into it. The timing of everything, and
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it affected everyone, COVID, because they got to work from home and change up how things worked, and it's not just as easy as let's all work from home. There's actual ramifications.
Mm-hmm. Now you take care. What are you yelling about, John? Calm down.
How's my accent? Am I close?
Yeah, you sound great, man. So this kind of stuff made this okay, and it's not only, maybe it is only John. I shouldn't say it's not only John. It probably was only John. But there's so many cases where John is face to face with someone and he's just screaming at him. And it doesn't make any sense. But so in Red Dead 2, they had us do all of the lines as if it would be appropriate to be screaming it because you may be riding your horse at full gallop next to a train that's speeding down the tracks. And you would have to be loud so the other person would be able to hear you. And so we did it in that voice, that volume. And then we also did it where it would make sense if you're standing face to face with someone. And it wouldn't make sense to just be screaming in their face. But it happens a lot, especially towards the end here. Jules, Gamer Grandma, back again, 449. Thank you so much. All right. I gave up smoking 15 years ago. If I can, you can too. All right. Well, I'm going to take one more hit off of this. And good for you.
Give up smoking. Okay, I'm going to take another puff.
And now I'm done for the rest of the stream. For sure.
For the stream. What about today? No.
Well, you got to take it one day at a time.
Yeah, exactly. 1 hour at a time. You're funny.
Don't smoke, people. Don't do it. I shouldn't have done that, but I'm actually I'm happy that I did. I'm not happy for you that you saw it. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
You're so conflicted. You don't want to be a bad role model, but you have to take a puff because you're just desperate. Oh man.
We even talked about it before. You said if you want to smoke, we can. I can just say, give me a second.
Cares, man. No one cares.
No, I don't think.
I think everyone, everyone can make their own decision about that. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
It's like being a vegan. If you don't want to eat what you don't want to eat, then you don't eat it.
You don't have to. That's your choice.
It's your choice.
Here's Rachel Cox. Rachel Cox. I quit smoking 19 years ago.
Shit.
The day my dad, okay, let me start over here. I quit smoking 19 years ago, the day my dad died of a stroke.
Wow.
I did what he couldn't. That's really cool of you, Rachel. And you know what? We are doing a charity stream here to fight cancer, and I'm smoking a cigarette. That's really low ball.
No.
I apologize.
No.
But I'm happy for you, Rachel. That's really cool that you made that choice, and I hope that you're good and healthy and happy. Awesome.
I don't like the taste. Don't worry, Rob.
My whole family have been smokers. I grew up in the, when nobody knew it was so bad to smoke around, the secondhand smoke.
Yeah.
There wasn't as much information about that. It's just my whole family always smoked. And so I just did too. And I still do, which is, I'm the oddball now. I'm aware of that. I'm the only person that I know that smokes regularly. I should
Really?
think
You don't
about
know
that.
anyone else close to you?
Really, no. I know other people that will smoke, but
Yeah.
probably don't have a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah,
They
right.
probably don't carry around a pack of cigarettes, but they will smoke. It's not cool anymore. And,
It used
so
to be
there's a
cool,
guy-
didn't it? Like, it used to be everyone did it.
It was cool. It was like,
it was cool. Yeah. It was
yeah,
like, if you're not doing this, what are you doing? Yeah.
right. It was like, I'm bad. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
but now it's not. It's not that way. And so I think most of you probably know who Dante Bosco is. He's not part of the Red Dead series, but he's a really, really talented, cool guy. But I've known him for a long time too. But I've seen him more recently at conventions where we've both been guests at the same conventions. And he said to me, man, whatever, you smoke if you want to smoke. I'm not going to tell you not to smoke, but I don't know anyone that smokes anymore. And he lives in LA still. And he said that you don't see people smoking. People have their vape pens. That's big. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, I might be the last one.
All right, guys.
Might be the last.
Is this it? Can we get a confirmation that if I move forward, this is it? We don't want another scenario of what just happened 5 minutes earlier. No, it's not. Okay. Thank you.
This isn't the end.
Okay.
Oh, you know what this might be? Is this another? No.
What are you looking at, old man?
We still got one more.
Some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if
It's not too late to break your thumb, Dan.
We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
I'll give you a bad case of someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up. Are you down up, kid?
All right.
Uncle's awesome, isn't he?
He is a great character. Yeah.
I don't like your tone, John.
Follow me.
I love the relationship as well between John and Uncle too.
Yeah, I do too. There was a theory. We were talking about Red Dead Revolver earlier, and I don't know enough about it, but there was a theory that Uncle is Red Harlow.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Checking with His Royal Highness first.
Yeah, you're real good at watching.
They are in the same
That's all
universe.
you're good for, apart from bending your elbow.
I can't do right for doing wrong. You're an
Oh, my
ungrateful
screen's gone black.
bastard,
One
you know.
second.
I did my
There we
best
go.
when you was gone. Quick, before they get away. Come on, steal now.
Hi from the Ukraine, Rob. Wow, I hope everything's okay over there.
Yes. Hope that you're doing well and that you're safe. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. My goodness. Wish you nothing but the very best.
Let's go.
Oh.
What is this mission? I don't remember it. Use your lasso. I don't remember this mission, funnily enough.
You got to go get a couple horses, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you got that one.
You got it. Show it who's boss.
Show it
Arizona
who's
in the
boss.
building.
Will you shut up? You're mine now.
Will you
Yeah.
shut up?
Don't fall off.
That's not easy to do, is it?
Relax now. Nearly there.
No. And it wouldn't be easy in real life either. can
No,
imagine.
my goodness.
It's all right. Come on. Calm yourself.
Man, I love
There
horses.
you go. I do too. They're amazing, aren't they? They're so I said earlier, my neighbor has horses. They have 5 horses, and they actually have a different place where they keep them most of the time. But every now and then, like if they're getting ready to go camping somewhere and they want to have them all close by, so they can load them up early in the morning and get on the road or whatever, they'll have them right here by us, and they're beautiful, and it's amazing. I'm not even, really that close to them. But if I'm outside and they start running, even if they're 100 yards away, it sounds like thunder. They're just big,
Yeah.
strong, it's just,
Yeah.
it's so cool. Love it.
Relax now. Come on.
I've never,
And they're
I've
just
never
so-
ridden one. Never
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, they're great,
ridden
man. I mean, I have never tried to break a horse like what you're doing right now,
Oh,
but
jeez, no. I
no,
wouldn't
but
attempt that one.
no. I know people that have, though. and
Really?
it's-
What do they say?
Yeah. It's brutal. I mean,
Yeah.
the horse doesn't
Doesn't want to give in.
they don't want that.
Yeah.
But horses are so good. They're used as like therapy animals in a lot of cases because they're just such, like, you can really make a connection with a horse. And I think that really what I'd like to do is go on a ride with them at some point. I got 5 horses. There's only 3 of them. Somebody's got to ride one of those other horses. Maybe it'll be me. They've actually.
Do you know what they do with it? Do you know what are they just? I don't want to say
I think
pets, but like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, so the girl, I guess there's a couple, and then they have a young daughter, and the young daughter is like not even 2 years old yet, but she rides on the horses with them.
Wow, that's
She doesn't.
cute.
She doesn't ride by herself.
Yeah,
but
with
she's,
them.
yeah, but and not like even at a trot. They just walk
Yeah.
when she's on there. But so the woman, she used to race, like do barrel races and do all the stuff that you see in rodeos. I don't think that she rode them like tried to do 8 seconds or whatever it is to ride full ride in a rodeo or whatever. But she raced horses in the rodeo circuits and whatever. She's really good at riding, and the guy, I think they do a lot of trail riding. He may have raced at one point,
Right.
horses too, but they know a lot about them, and they've got a round pen, and they work with them down in this round pen, which is an actual round. It's like a fenced-in area, but it's round, and they stand kind of in the middle, and the horse will go around the outside, and they can kind of work commands in, and they can turn the
They're
horse.
smart
and they can
animals.
turn around.
They're one of the smartest animals out there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really cool, really cool. And big. I mean, so big. It's hard to, for whatever reason, for me, I always forget how big they are until you walk up and stand right next to one, and you think, oh my goodness.
And they weigh a lot, don't they?
Yeah, you don't want one to step on you, that's for sure. But they're great. Hold on.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, So close. It's so hard to do. It's not easy to do. I remember when I did play.
It's the camera angle.
The little-
they trip you out.
Yeah, you got it. Oh man, there you go. They make you think you're done too before you are. Horse whisperers.
Horse whisperers.
Bring her over here.
Join Uncle at the.
Let's get him back to the ring.
Okay.
That weren't half bad.
My goodness.
Old reprobate.
I learned a few things while I was away.
Woo!
Here we go.
Look at these here horses. Fine as cream gravy. It sure will be nice to have some money in our pocket.
Fine as cream gravy, Rob.
Yeah.
These horses
You
are
know-
fine as cream gravy.
There's a line coming up where it's Uncle's line in this game, but then in Red Dead Redemption 2, there's a similar thing where people are coming and John is talking to Abigail. In this game, John's like, "Who are they?" I don't know exactly how it goes, but
All right.
Uh,
Damn, a little
Uncle says,
gratitude wouldn't kill you.
"We'll soon find out." Well, so then that's my uncle impression, by the way.
That was great.
Day's work.
I thought I was
thank
with
you.
the uncle.
But so then in Red Dead 2, people come in, it's a delivery in Red Dead Redemption 2, but Abigail's saying, "Who is this? What's going on?" And John says, "We'll soon find out." And it was so hard for me to not try to do it just like that. "We'll soon find out."
Oh,
But it's very similar. Very cool. Oh man.
All right. We're finally here. Now's your time to break your thumb, Dan. All right. I will. I broke it.
Do
See, look.
not.
It's broken.
Oh! He ripped it all the way off. Oh!
Dan, run away.
Oh.
History in the making. We're not ready. Please don't do this.
Oh man.
Isn't it funny, man? All right. Any final words about this scene, Rob?
Oh goodness. Hey, again, if I had played this game and experienced it the way everyone experienced it, I can only imagine how heart-wrenching it would be at this point to go through something like this. But what a great story. I mean, at the same time, it's like it's kind of the perfect thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Ronnie, $4.99. Thank you, Ronnie. It says, I've played RDR dozens of times, and every time this last mission turns me into a blubbering mess. Rob, your acting in this mission is just perfection. Ronnie, thank you. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that does that to you. I can understand, though. I really can understand why. It's crazy.
All right, I've turned it up. Now I've missed the timing window, so we need to sleep and come back.
Okay.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Okay, so 1999, sooner or later, $4.99. Thank you so much. I don't know if anyone asked this, Rob, but do you have a favorite Western flick? If so, what's your favorite?
You get asked that a lot, don't you? That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I would have to say Tombstone. I still love that movie, but that's a movie that I loved. It was one that I watched probably 20 times and love watch it. But that was before I ever knew anything about Red Dead Redemption. It's not like I got into it afterwards. I just always really loved that movie. Now I know more movies. I know more about Westerns that I didn't ever know about because I'd sit there and watch parts of them with Roger, who's a big Western movie fan.
He loves them, yeah.
Yeah. So I got educated by Roger on a lot of that stuff. But yeah, I think Tombstone.
The
Always
last
loved that
enemy that shall be destroyed.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
No,
This
sir,
is
I
the
got
scene
it.
I could not do. I just couldn't do it.
Looks like you have. You know, you're real good with them tools.
Thank you, Paul.
You'll make this land real nice one day. Me and your mother will do our part. By the time your turn comes, hell, this could be the nicest farm in the county.
Maybe, Paul.
Just gotta learn to shoot straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son.
Rachel
Soon it'll be
Cox.
quail season. We should have some fun then.
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Paul?
Well, I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Maybe I'll do that. Today, John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no literary man, but I don't think that'll sell. People like shooting in them things.
I think you may be right there, Paul.
So, you ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
Well, sure, Paul. Everybody knows about that. You know they're going to be bringing one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration? One of them machines can turn men into angels.
One of them machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here. John, come here, quick.
That, goodness.
Take a look at
That was take 300. I promise you, that one, I could not get through
Go to
that.
the house, lock all the doors. Whatever
Here
happens,
we go.
don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens.
Okay.
Come here, son. Whatever happens, keep the doors locked and your mother inside. Promise me, son. Promise me.
Who is it, Paul?
It's just some old friends. Me and Uncle take care of it. And you go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked.
I hear you.
Then run!
Yeah, run, boy.
Well, old
Their
man,
last tug.
looks like things is about to get settled once and for all.
So it seems.
This way! Come on, old man! I'm gonna need you to
So
help
it
me.
seems. Maybe that was it. So it seems. Oof. This is another part where John's just screaming. Yeah.
How dare
We've
you,
got one-
Dan?
Rachel Cox, $4.99. Thank you, Rachel. It says, Rob, I got John in the stables buying a mare right now. Give me a name for her. You want me to name your horse? Oh!
Wow.
I would love to come up with a good name. Let me think about this for a second.
That's amazing.
That would be a huge honor if I can think of something good. I don't want to say something stupid.
Your family, boy.
Oh goodness, what would be a good name for a horse?
What are we gonna do now?
What's wrong? What's happened?
Stay inside, you hear? Like I said, there'll be more coming.
Paul, what do they want?
What about Rob Marston?
Whatever it is, it ends here.
They're gonna kill us, aren't they?
No, I ain't gonna let that happen.
We got another one here from Matahan Erkan. I'm so sorry if I'm really mispronouncing your name. $5,000 for charity. Can I turn myself in? Thank you so much. Thank you for donating. You're awesome. God, I'm trying to think of the name for a horse.
That's all right. You can come up with it off air. There's no rush.
Well, I'll be in touch with Rachel, I'm sure, at some point soon.
Yeah.
But I love it that she's so involved with this. This is awesome. And she was part of the funniest part of this entire stream too, where she pointed out.
No, man. That's not the way it's supposed to happen, guys.
Oh,
Erase
no!
that. Erase that from your memory.
What do they want?
Yeah, I could come up with 100 names, but yeah, it needs to be something a bit special as well. But also, it could be funny and, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think I might have to see the horse, Rachel. I don't know.
I'll get a bit of inspiration by actually looking at it. Yeah.
I'm just trying to buy time. I want to do the right thing, though. Man, they're everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah, they pack a punch too. You have to use Deadeye, I reckon. I know we've been avoiding it for a lot of this playthrough, but there are certain scenarios where you should be using it. And this is one of them.
I see one.
Oh no, they're from behind now. Shit.
Oh man.
It's so fun though, this gameplay.
Yeah, it's cool. And yeah, thank God for Deadeye. You did a really good job up until this point with barely using it, but I don't know how you'd get through this. I don't know that it'd be possible to. Somebody may have.
That's the point. You gotta learn the mechanics of the game and get better as you play on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one more strangler. Let's get rid of him. Hiding behind a rock.
I hope you got money for a funeral.
I hope you got money for a funeral. Oh, the music's good. Shit.
Hang in there, Uncle. I'm gonna get you out of here safe.
Ain't time, John.
He clearly can't hear because he's been shot. That's why you gotta yell it in his face.
Take them.
Bubbles.
Don't worry about me. Let's get him out of here.
No.
No, Uncle, please. Oh my God!
Man.
They killed him.
Come on, son. Ain't nothing we can do for him now.
And I gotta yell at you too because you're going through some shit.
I'm leaving the farm. I'll watch from the side.
Bubbles.
You two go to the barn. Get the horses ready.
John,
I'll meet you there.
No. Oh.
Oh man.
She respected him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that, man.
I've never seen that before.
Really? Yeah.
Head for the barn.
Paul, up on the hill.
God damn it.
Great music. Come on.
There's one here from Bubbles. I'm gonna get it's 5.
Gunman after all.
Thank you so much for your donation. Thanks for your work, Rob. You were amazing. Are you guys gonna play Undead Nightmare after this? Thank you, Bubbles. That's very kind of you. Thank you for your donation as well, obviously.
Stay down.
I don't know. We don't know yet.
Say so.
We're gonna have to wait and see how things
Make a
go
move,
here.
Let's go. Move.
Nobody's saying no, but we haven't really talked about it yet. So
Now, quick, run for it. They ain't involved in this. All right, you're covered. Now go, go.
Whoa! Whoa! Look at that glitch.
oh,
That's funny.
Cowards.
I've never seen that one before. Abigail died. Oh God.
Oh no!
How can she just
Get down, Abigail.
get
Stay
down, man?
down.
What are you doing? She's all over the shop. She's sitting there with a gun. Get on the ground, woman.
Come on.
Shit.
Lay
You're coming.
lay down.
Now go.
But what's she doing? She's in the open. Get behind the rock.
Run for it. You're trying to frighten me.
You're gonna get somebody killed. You're gonna...
Don't make me kill you.
Oh man, what a disaster.
Good friend.
Hey, at least it's entertaining.
Oh, of course.
We're here to
man,
entertain. We're here to entertain.
Yeah. Oh, they're gone.
This would have been funny to see you play this mission, Rob.
Oh
We
my.
might have been here a while, hey?
Quick.
Yeah, a long time.
You fool.
No,
Yeah.
you would have already beaten it by now.
Ah,
Oh, that was a Wilhelm scream. That's brilliant.
yes, I love it. Well, there's none of them left. You're there now.
For the love of God!
Hey, come on. Now listen, Jack, darling, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worried about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you.
I love you.
Now go. Get.
That was great.
Yeah,
That's
she's
so
so
good.
good.
That's so good.
The way she did that, I remember that then. I'm emotional about it now. Oh, gosh, she was so good.
Yeah.
Lost Gal 5. Thank you. I'm going to come back to you in a second.
Damn. Shit.
Mm. Mm. Hmm.
Silence.
Yeah, I will.
Man, silence, isn't it? Just
Oh man, here's another
Did you hear
fun
that?
fact.
Jack, we have to go back.
So
to the dock.
when we did that, of course, that was Edgar Ross, right? That was Edgar Ross. And Edgar Ross did the performance capture for every other part of the game. He did not do that. He did not do that part because the director said, I'm not letting anyone do that. That's it was an emotional thing for him where he was like, I'm doing this.
I don't think we have time to rest.
I'm not going to let anybody else do it. So the director put on a performance capture suit and did that. And
hold on.
I
Did
mean,
what
it's-
part? What part did he do?
that whole part there of Edgar Ross,
Right,
where
right.
everything,
Yeah.
from all that stuff, because he was like, I'm not letting another person in the world do this to this character. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to have to do it myself. It was a really crazy
Wow,
thing. But
that's amazing.
yeah, he was I thought, okay, well, yeah, but now I get it. Seeing it now, I get it. Why he.
No.
God.
No.
I'm lost for words, man. I'm lost for words.
Yeah,
On the lone prairie, where
Mhm.
coyotes wail and the wind blows free. And when I die, don't bury me neath the western sky on the lone prairie.
Wow.
Yeah, my goodness. It does get you choked up a little, doesn't it? Woo! I give a lot of credit to Sophia for that too. Not just the
Yeah,
way that
definitely,
you know.
definitely.
Oh my goodness.
She's got to
Wow.
pour her heart out there.
Oof. I believe her that she's that sad is the thing. It's
I know.
wow.
I know.
Oh. So Lost Gal. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go back to this or else I can't start. Let me just do this. Excuse me. I'm going to take a moment to say Lost Gal 5. Thank you so much. And that's from Australia. I really hope you both collab together again soon. The Red Dead cast are the best cast in gaming history. Thank you so much. And thank you for your donation. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Ronnie, 199. Thank you again, Ronnie. That sad, knowing look on John's face kills me. Yeah, that's rough. Daggone, that's rough, isn't it? Man, I think it's been long enough. It's been long enough.
Yeah. Where it hit you.
Since I.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Gosh. Yeah, that's a lot. I get it. My goodness.
And imagine being immersed by yourself as well. Like a lot of people, we've played this together, but a lot of people sit there alone for hours and hours, and then that's also a different experience as well.
Yeah, no kidding. Really, I mean, it's and as you're playing the game, you're allowed to make certain choices. So all of that plays into it. Like you have somewhat of creative control on the story and your experience, of course. So, it's a lot. You become attached, not even knowing that you're becoming attached in a lot of ways.
Can I ask? Do you remember doing as you're getting shot and doing the gyrating and all that? You remember that part?
I definitely remember laying on the ground.
So you were laying on the ground when she came up to you with that scene?
Wow, I remember. Yeah. But so here's something. Now this is what's kind of, I don't remember for sure. This could be total coincidence, but I kind of think that it's probably not. So, this is not something I've shared with a lot of people. Maybe I have. I don't know how many people, what the size of the audience was when I shared it. But if you notice, when John is laying on his back, he's got one leg straight and the other leg is bent. It almost looks like a number 4. This is crazy, but you're going to notice it now if you keep playing and you look for it. When John lays down, he lays down like that almost every time because that is how my wife sleeps. So I did a tribute to my wife.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
as many times as I could. If John is laying down on his back, he's going
great.
to have his legs in the number 4 position. So now that you know that, if you look for it, but
Wow.
that's what makes me think that was me that did all of that, because he falls down into that number 4 position. I know that I was there when Sophia came up, when Abigail comes up, and Jack. I know that was me laying there, but I don't know that I stood there and took all the bullets. I probably did though.
Shit.
My goodness.
She put a hell of a performance on. I gotta give her credit as well. Yeah.
Yeah, she really
She
did.
helped make the scene. It was a team effort.
My gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that she was that sad.
Yeah.
CR Wolf 5. Thank you so much for the donation. And then it says, I think we all thought we failed the mission our first playthrough. Rockstar even puts you in Deadeye to show you how much power it takes to bring down John.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah. I know that a lot of people have said that. Yeah, they thought they had to just go play it again. But you didn't. I mean,
no. That's the thing.
Didn't fail.
That's what's so impactful about it. You think you failed, but you haven't. That's the story that's being told.
Yeah. Yeah. Rachel Cox, thank you again for another donation. $4.99. Thank you. It says that scene never gets any easier to watch. Woo.
No, it got even worse to watch, actually.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was rough. There's another donation on here. I don't have any idea how to pronounce your name, but thank you so much for 99. And then I got another one from Nicole Bell for £1.50. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Thank you very much, both of you, for your donations. These are people that didn't say anything. They donated without making a comment.
Yeah.
Thank you. Whoo!
So where are we going,
you know
guys?
what?
What's the next part? I'm trying to remember. It's in Blackwater, right?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry,
What were you going to say, Rob? Did I cut you off again?
No. I'm good now. But for a minute there, I thought I don't think I can say anything, because if I make a sound, I'm going to start crying. I swear to you, I did not anticipate that.
No, you didn't. He did not anticipate this, guys. Trust me.
No, I mean, I knew what was coming, and I thought, this is a big deal, and I'm really happy that we're doing it. But I'm not emotional about it because I know what happens. That made me emotional. I did not expect that. Legit $5 donation. Thank you, legit. It says, watching the stream right now with my mom. Amazing job by all of you, and I know Rob can't wait to have that cigarette. Legit, my man. And say hi to your mom too.
It's not
Hope you're doing well.
I don't know why.
T for 179. Thank you so much, T. You guys have donated so much this time around, especially. Thank you for doing that. This is really, really
Can't wait to tell
going to a good cause.
Yeah. Because we're at 71% on the bar, but I reckon it's more like 80% when we put in the super chats. So we're getting very close. I know that. Once I put in, I think we're going to reach it quite easily.
Yeah, I want to donate too. This is great. What a great cause. What a great... You guys, I know a lot of you have been here for several of these playthroughs, and thank you so much for coming, but I want you to recognize the amount of time and effort Dan has put into this, because as you know, we haven't played every minute of the game throughout this process. That means that Dan has had to play the game with no audience just to get it to the part where we're going to start again so that we can get hit on parts that we've talked about we want to see. He's also doing this at really inconvenient times of the day. The first four, is this the 5th stream? The first 4. The first 4, he started
This is
them
the
at
7th
2 a.m.
stream we've done together, believe it or not.
I love that. It
Yeah.
won't be the last. I really hope it won't be the last. It's always so awesome. But there's so much that Dan has put into this, and I really appreciate it, man. I can't say it enough, and I think everybody else
Thank you, man.
really appreciates it too. So this is Jez Kitty again, Lion Box. Another 5. Thank you so much. She says, this stream has been so much fun, guys. Dan, great work in putting this on. Rob,
My pleasure,
carry
guys.
on.
My
Being your
absolute
amazing
pleasure.
self. Yeah, it's really been awesome. Then we got Hannah Faith. Thank you so much, Hannah, with another donation. Thank you. What a journey. All the emotions. Thanks, guys. Nicole Bell, another 2. Thank you. It just says, thanks again, guys. Thank you all. Thank you. My goodness. What an experience this has been. It's been fun. It's been exciting. And it's been emotional, too.
You didn't expect that.
No,
I
it's
didn't
been-
expect. I started. You know.
Ooh.
It
Yeah.
hits you, man.
That got me, too.
I think we're about to
Ooh.
kill Edgar Ross, right? That's the next part. Where am I going here?
You know what? So this will be something that most people didn't know too. So this part, when you do get in the situation with Edgar Ross, that again was the director playing Edgar Ross, and I played Jack. I did the performance capture of Jack for that, and I think that I did that instead of. What I just wish I could remember his name. Such a cool person. Anyway, I think that he wasn't there that day. And I think that because our director was already in the performance capture suit, he was like, you know what? Let's just do that scene too. And so we did.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Either. Hey guys, where is this mission? Someone, I can't remember where it is. Is it near Mexico?
T, again, thank you, T, for another donation. Love you, Rob.
Lake Don. Okay.
I'm 15 and you're inspirational, man. Hey, thank you, T. That's really kind of you to say. You're cool. Thank you for hanging out. 15 years old.
Where the hell is Lake Don?
It's really kind of you, man. Thank you.
Lake Bro. Am I going crazy? I can't see it.
I don't know where it is. Sorry, I can't help you.
Under
Alicia
Armadillo. Sorry, I'm so. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, the purple. Sorry. Yeah, I just It's been so long. Forgive me, guys.
So we've got Alicia M. Thank you for your donation. $4.99. That's awesome. Says Red Dead Redemption is my favorite game of all time. Rob, you are an incredible actor. Thank you so much for impacting our lives so much. John is a legend. Thank you. That is so kind of you, and I'm so glad that you've enjoyed Red Dead so much. Of course I am. That is really great and very kind of you to both donate and share your kind words. You're awesome. Thank you. Really cool. Rachel Cox, what's up, lady? $4.99 again. Rachel, you are out of the. Okay, Josh, that's exactly right. Thank you, Rachel. Daggone. His name's Josh Blaylock. That's Jack's name in this game. The actor that played Jack in Red Dead Redemption.
Shout
is
out
Josh
to
Blaylock.
him. Shout out to him.
Daggone, and he's so cool. Thank you, Rachel, and another donation. Thank you for that. I was gonna say you're out of control, but I you know what? You're really a role model right now, is what you are. Rob, Dan, feel free to throw dynamite at Ross. YouTube won't let me
air my feelings about this particular character. I'm just gonna shoot Deadeye straight in the head 6 times. That's gonna be satisfying.
Yeah, I think you should. Oh my goodness.
Well, this is about to come to an end. Anything you want to say to the fans, Rob?
Oh my goodness. You know what?
It's already
as
been
always,
said, but yeah.
It's just another thing. I guess I'm looking at it from a little bit of a different perspective now, though, because of all of this. And I think that seeing it and going through the journey of playing it and earning the possibility of getting in that horrible situation in the barn, you really, really can understand why people are really affected by it. I was today. I didn't expect it, like I said, but I really appreciate all of the support that all of you have all given me over excuse me, this entire experience, and it's still I really appreciate you all, and thank you, and Dan, thank you again, man, for
Thank you, man.
doing this playthrough.
It's not possible without you. You're the man.
Oh shoot. Well, very, very fortunate to have been in it. I never knew. You don't know. You don't know what you're doing, even though you're working for Rockstar, and like everything is lined up that this is going to be a huge thing.
I was looking to deliver a
I don't think anybody could ever really fully understand how fortunate I was to be in the situation that I've been in, and I'm still very much,
some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him
I guess, in shock by the whole thing. Still, I know it's hard to.
Hard to
so
put into
fortunate.
words,
And-
yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't get so
Yeah.
angry. I don't
Yeah.
feel
Thank
that
you for.
this is your fault.
It is.
There's no need to worry.
Got a
about
few
him
here. I'll
nowadays.
just watch this first.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. Don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
Yeah, he'll be just fine, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rob, I spent hours perfecting the combat of Red Dead 1 and 2. I tried to always make sure I had the fastest draw and the most accurate aim. That being said, how skilled is John Marston over both games as a gunslinger, do you think?
Oh, man. Maybe not very. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Landon Ricketts taught him all he could, didn't he? I don't know. I don't think he's probably the best. He's probably not the best shot in the old West.
He's pretty good, though.
But-
Let's give him some credit.
Yeah, I think he's all right. I think he can,
You're a legend, Rob. Red Dead wouldn't be what it was without you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Thank you for the
This
five.
is,
Appreciate that.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, this is it. And guys, make sure you head over to Rob's Instagram after this. Straight after this stream or shortly after, he's going to be doing another live, aren't you, Rob? Just another quick live.
Yeah, I am, and it's I'm excited about it. Havilah Chandler is going to be a guest, and we're going to just kind of highlight some of the stuff that she's done. I think that there are so many cool people that I've met since the release, especially of Red Dead Redemption 2, that I want everyone to know about. And so I'm going to do kind of a, I don't know. It's not. I don't know how to interview someone, but I'm going to hang out with these people and kind of highlight some of the things that I think have been really cool.
Take my tip. I try not to interview. I try to have a conversation. You know.
Yeah.
Like the cameras aren't there. If that makes sense.
No, I love that
Yeah.
because I think that makes that so much easier on everyone involved. It makes it more relaxed, and it makes it more interesting for people who want. That's why you have so many subscribers. You're really good at it. Thank you for the tip. And that's what I do plan to do. But I think there are a lot of people that I want to try and highlight on this. And
but you've also, I've seen you do a, like, not an interview, but you've talked with all the Red Dead actors over COVID. You remember that? I think it was over Instagram Live. What was that for? Was that for a specific reason? Or did
Yeah,
you
there was actually.
Oh, okay.
It was for the gamers. It's gamers spelled GAMEHERS, and I've got their hat somewhere.
Oh, what do they do?
Well, it's like if you go to, I think they probably even have their own app now that you could download, but they are a safe place basically for gamers. And that's how kind of they started, where, you know, because there are a lot of female gamers, and a lot of times they didn't necessarily feel safe when they were playing online. They would get, you know. Anyway, the gamers is that it's for everyone, and but it's really mostly a safe place, and they have the gamer awards for all.
Yeah,
You gotta check out the
I've
gamers,
seen the Gamer Awards actually. Yeah, that's them. Cool.
That's them, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they were just kind of getting started at that time, and Kylie Vernoff, who plays Susan Grimshaw in Red Dead Redemption 2, is good friends with a couple of the ladies that were doing that, and got me hooked up with them, and we decided that I was going to take over their Instagram for a day and try to be entertaining with it. So,
Well, you play music and everything?
During that one, I didn't play music. It's still on. It's still on my Instagram lives, whatever you call that section. You can go back and watch it, but it's
oh, it's still up.
Yeah, as far as I know, it's still up.
Cool.
Maybe I'm wrong. It actually was from their. It was from their Instagram, so it may not be on mine. I don't know for sure. If you go on the gamers Instagram, that might be up on there. Way back, 2 years, 3 years ago, whatever it was. But
Pretty good, son.
that was fun. Yeah, if anybody ever clicks on it, they'll recognize things from it, probably, that have been clips of it that have been posted around, because there were a lot of really funny moments there as well.
I know him. He's my brother.
I got another one from Bubbles. Thank you for your donation again for 2. What are your plans for Christmas, Rob?
On my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
So I got family coming in town, and we're all going to get together on the 23rd over at my uncle's house. Very informal. Come hang out. Probably have food, whatever. I don't know. It's not like a dinner. Very low-key, relaxed.
Nice.
Kind of to welcome everybody into town. And then actually on the 24th, Christmas Eve, everybody's coming to our house. And we're going to, again, very relaxed. Nobody's got to get dressed up or anything. Just come if you want. If you don't, it's fine. Everybody just do what they want to do to be happy and enjoy the holidays.
Love it.
Yeah, we're not going to force anything.
That's what I like. I agree.
Yeah. But I think that because it's not forced, everyone's like, yeah, all right, I'll do that then.
Yep.
Because you're telling me I don't have to do it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's weirdly, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, yeah, that's what we're going to do.
This is it, Rob. I've said that about 8 times this stream, but this is it. From what I know. Very close, anyway.
Do I know you? Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
What an asshole.
Ross.
Yeah.
And you, boy, have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
See, this was all Josh.
You little piece of trash.
He did every bit of this.
Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going
And that-
nowhere, old man.
Now this part was that was me and the director.
Wow.
Or maybe I know that we definitely were standing there looking at each other like this.
Oh, shit. Still doesn't bring him back, though, does it?
No.
But maybe there's a piece. Bang.
Wow.
There it is, man.
And that's it.
Justice, sir. That is it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That is insane. Thank you again so much for doing that. Look at that. You did it.
I want to see your name in the credits, brother. Top of the list.
Dan Hauser, Michael Unsworth, and Christian Contamessa. I probably just mispronounced that name. So sorry. I'm the worst.
This puts into perspective how many people work on it if you just look at the different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess there probably are thousands of people that aren't on this, that are in other countries that did different things, rendering things so that they look the way they do. I've got another one here. This one's from T. Thank you so much, and thanks for the donation. It says, I'm a girl, but Rob, you're a legend. Thank you for you. Thank you, T. I don't know why I call people man. I don't know why. I know that I did that, and I'm sorry.
It's just the force of
I don't
habit.
know why.
Yeah.
It is.
I do it too.
I shouldn't do that.
I do it too.
But thank you. You're a legend.
Mickey P. Red Dead 2 literally saved my life. Thank you for being a part of it, Rob. It's a pleasure watching the original from the beginning. Thanks, Dan, for providing us with this amazing content. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you so much, man, and thank you for the 10. I just did it again,
Thank you.
Matt. Thank you, man. There you go.
Thank you. That's kind of you.
I love this song too. What's it called? Dead Man's Gun. Great
Yeah.
song. I don't see you in the credits yet. I think you're later on.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. It's all
right.
Yeah. I think the credits for Red Dead 2 take like 45 minutes or something like that. I think I heard that. It's like really crazy.
Yeah, no. Well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, man. What a way to kick off my Monday. That's shit. I don't know how I'm going to top that for the rest of the day. That was emotional. That was funny. That was, I don't know, all the sorts of emotions, wasn't it?
That was a lot. Yeah, it was, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know that I will be in touch with you soon, whether it be.
Sorry, man. I'm not going to respond to you now. We can't talk anymore. No. We will do something. I'm sure we'll probably do Undead, because Undead only takes probably one stream to do the whole thing. So, because it's pretty short. I'm sure we'll do it one day. I don't know when we'll do it, but I'm sure we'll get around to doing it. Maybe next Halloween or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I know.
We'll do something.
So, yeah. Jez Kitty popped in one more time. Linebacks. My final tip. Well done, guys. That was fun. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, I guess I'll be in touch with you, Dan, so we can just catch up. Whenever. You're a good person, man. I appreciate knowing you, and I really enjoyed hanging out. So I'm not going to stop hanging out just because we're done with this stream, but.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, and thank you for everyone else for hanging out too.
And guys, can we get a round of applause for Rob in the chat for taking up hours and hours of his time for charity and for us? Come on, let's give him a round of applause.
No, you guys. we've all enjoyed this together. It's been really a fun, cool experience. So yeah, you don't need to be clapping for me. Everyone clap for everyone. If we're gonna be clapping, we're all
Okay,
clapping
clap
for
for
each other,
everyone.
dude.
Clap for everyone.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you.
Beautiful.
And I hope.
And guys,
Yeah.
thanks for donating as well. You know, we've actually raised quite a bit of money today. Once I get a hold of the final figures, we're looking pretty good to that goal. So I really appreciate it, guys. We got another one here from. I'm so far behind. Hold on, give me a second. Oh,
I see one from Bubbles right here.
Bubbles, yeah.
5. Thank you so much. It says final one from me. How about Red Dead Redemption 2? And with Roger too. Thanks, guys. Again, virtual clap. Lots of love, Dan and Rob. Lots of love to you, Bubbles. Take care of yourself. Thank you so
Roger's
much
a hard
for hanging
man. He's very busy, guys. He's a very busy man. And Red Dead 2 is a very long game.
out.
So
Yeah.
that might be tough.
Yeah.
But you never know. You never know. If we hassle him, he might come on. Thank you for the awesome journey, guys. P.S. What is it called when a cowboy dies and comes back to life? Reincarnation. Winky face. Good one. Good one, Eric.
Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. Hey, we're all doing it. It's a slippery slope. Be careful. Oh, goodness.
Final, yeah, beautiful. All right, Rob, do you want to take this one out with one final dad joke? Can you give us one more? I think there's no better way to end it.
I'm a dad joke burglar, and I can't Google one real quick because I'm watching the stream on my phone. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to take a rain check on that one, but I did sneak one in earlier. If you didn't see it, just rewind and you'll see the actually really good. I'm going to go ahead and say that was probably one of my best dad jokes ever. Probably. So
right, I'll give you one. All right.
I hate to pat myself on the back, but I'm proud of it. Okay, you go.
Actually, have you got Instagram? I'll send it to you so you can read it.
Okay, thank you. All right. I'm going to give you credit though.
There you go.
All right. Well, that means I got to get out of this so I can read this.
Yeah. Get out of it. It's all good.
All right. And then, okay. Okay.
Well, he's not happy with it, guys. He's not happy.
No, I am. I'm trying to do it serious though.
Okay.
Okay. Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered.
Yeah, that was terrible. It really was terrible. I'm so sorry.
I think maybe it's better. Maybe it's better that I fell apart halfway through. Maybe that's better. Now I can't even see. I can't even see what people are saying because I'm out.
I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
It's
not bad.
It's just so,
not bad, or what?
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it,
right,
man. I really do. I appreciate it.
All right,
and I think everyone else does too.
Guys, make sure to follow Rob on all socials if you're not already. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to his Instagram. He's about to go live. If you're subscribed, you will be able to see that really fascinating live and continue on. And again, guys, it's been our pleasure to give you this content. We've had a lot of fun, me and Rob, over the last, it's been months actually, since we've done this, but we've had a blast, and we look forward to doing something again soon. If we do, we will let you know on Instagram or any of the social platforms. But Rob, thank you again, man. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, Dan, thank you, man. Really, I've really enjoyed it. Thank you. And thank you for everyone who's been hanging out. Check out all of Dan's content too. Definitely get into his whole portfolio of awesome stuff. You're going to enjoy it. So
beautiful. All right.
Right on.
Before we go, Rob, we need John Marston to sign us out with something.
Gosh. Now I'm trying to think of something like really heavy because of what we just went through, but I'm not going to. I'm going to say, yeah, you stink. What'd you eat?
All right.
Because
Oh man.
because that won't make me cry. How's that? All right. Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. It's been a pleasure, guys. Have a great day. See you later, guys. Take care.
Oh, thank you guys, everyone.